Hey guys, you guys are live now.
Welcome to WNF Samurai Showdown Top 8, The Return. This is Sugar Bear, and I am joined by Dustin. Dustin, what's going on, dude?
Good evening, everyone. We got WNF tonight. This week we are going to be joined by Mexico. I'm the Gringo Dustin tonight, I guess, because I'm the only one from Texas. So got some very strong players from Mexico. Almost all of them that entered made winner's side top 8.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting. As I'm sure you all know, WNF took a little bit of a break, but we're back. And not only are they back, they're back in full force. If you didn't get the memo, as Dustin just said, Dustin just said, Mexico is now involved. They are in the mix, and they definitely came out. We had Mackie, AR Robert, Cotier, and Angel Freak, some heavy hitters. And it really, I don't know about you, man, looking at that bracket got me excited. It really gives that bracket some character. So
it gets me excited too.
Went way up, dude.
Oh yeah, it's got everyone, and people have been grinding since last WNF with the mention of Mexico being able to enter this week and made people want to perform. And well, we've seen how that's gone down so far. But we do have some killers in loser's side, particularly one individual, Dastan. He looks like he might have a loser's run tonight. He might.
Going up against Tao, legendary rivalry there. Yeah, we were talking about it a little bit earlier, but people were, is Dustin going to go random select, or is he going to take it serious for once?
Yeah, Dastan, he sometimes he'll go random select against Tao, and he will
get bodied.
I have not seen that happen. Normally, it is very close between the two. Tao has come up on top in their random selects more often than not because of Dustin failing to take into account some key factors, as in he has never touched Gong Sun in his life, or he got Yashimaru, another character that he doesn't like very much. He got him 3 times, I remember, in the course of one 6 game, or like 6, or it was like 9 games. It was a.
To be fair, they've been close, so I'm excited. Whether or not Dustin wants to admit it or not, like, there is something of a rivalry there. Everyone look forward to that. But sort of getting back to what we talked about earlier, Mexico is in the mix, and if you're looking at the bracket, exclamation point bracket, top 4 of this top 8, or I should say the winner side bracket. Excuse me, winner side of the bracket is Goro, Violent Kane, Cotier, and AR Robert. So it's 75% Mexico.
It's going to be Goro, the eternal down player, versus all of Mexico.
Yeah, and
all of Mexico's finest.
It really makes me wonder, in the States at least, when things sort of slowed down for those couple weeks for Sam Show, I don't know how much people were playing, but looking at the bracket, I don't think Mexico stopped. They're looking fierce. So America, they better get together, or they're going to get trounced.
Don't worry. I believe in some of our fighters and losers bracket tonight.
For sure. Yeah. And, another thing to point out, Xinjie making it to top 8. Definitely, I don't think the first time. I was thinking about it earlier today. Xinjie, when I think about the course of Samurai Showdown's life, I've been playing Shin for a long time now, since the early days. And I think probably the most improved player. So shout outs. I'm really looking to see how Shin and Ghost goes down as well.
They're both players that has spent a lot of time improving over the course of this WNF break. So I'm excited to see how both of them perform tonight.
Any particular match, like winner side, loser side, other than your own, that you're looking forward to based on what we're seeing right now?
Dustin. I am Dustin. We got Dustin tonight. He is on.
Oh, you're Dustin. That's Dustin. Oh, I get it. Okay, all right, fair enough.
So yeah, so I know it gets confusing sometimes, but we're going right into it. Goro versus Violent Kane.
We might be starting with Goro versus Violent Kane. You don't see a lot of Hows. I mean, like, really, really great Hows. Like, the last one I can think of was Score. And Violent
was an excellent player.
Yeah, phenomenal. But Violent Kane has got to be my favorite How to watch. I don't know if we'll actually see How. I kind of hope we do. We know that Mexico has been dabbling with the strong zoners who have come out, which is really smart. I would not be surprised. I know Cotier messes with the Roja. I think Robert's messing with GSL, Violent Kane, Aroha. Those guys know what's up because those zoners are pretty buff. So will Violent King go Aroha or will he go How? What do you think, bud?
I'm thinking he's gonna go Aroha because Aroha versus Yoshi. I know he did that last time he played Goro, and Aroha versus Yoshi on paper is very difficult for Yoshi, but Violent Kane also isn't familiar with the matchup. And
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's an excellent point. I was thinking about that as well. I mean, Yoshi, kind of an underrepresented character. I don't know abroad if Japan has a lot of good Yoshis, but Goro's pretty much the Yoshi outside of Bubba, but he's the original for sure. So that's an excellent point. Is Violent King going to be prepared for that matchup?
good question. Yeah, I cannot think of a Yoshitora player from the land of Mexico,
Mm.
unfortunately. But
Yeah,
we
it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited about it. And then after that, sort of cruel twist of fate. But when you win 3 spots in winner's bracket, this is going to happen. Cotier versus Robert. I mean, you have
the
to assume those
classic,
two.
the classic.
Yeah, those two probably
For,
beat the heck out of each other on a regular basis. So that'll be a good one as well.
yeah, for people who do not watch the Mexico side of events, Robert and Cotier are in a lot of grand finals together. They end up playing each other a lot.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
seeing that a little bit earlier. It seems we are having some technical difficulties going on, but
Perhaps, but we'll keep plugging along.
perhaps.
Yeah, and then as we mentioned, Shinche versus Ghost. I'm not super familiar with how often those two dudes play, but as you mentioned earlier, both vastly improved, so that's going to be a good one as well.
Yeah.
We were talking about the zoners earlier. We see a lot of Mexico at least having secondary zoning characters for a lot of their players.
Yeah.
Do you really feel like that has become the meta now? I guess this past
Zoners?
season that we've gotten all these really buff zoners, it feels like, or is that just a fad?
We
What do you
got
think?
me. You're probably right because we have Mina who's good. We have Aroha who's really good at zoning. We have Gong Sun who kind of flips the game on its head for the most part with how she interacts with everyone.
Yeah.
She's very very strong in the zoning department.
Yeah, for sure. And I know that Dustan, who you are close with, is, a very competent player, a very strong player for the States. Competent doesn't do it justice. Very strong player. Has
Oh,
Dustan mentioned would Dustan go into a matchup against one of these new buff zoners that have came out this last season feeling confident? Do you think that the rest of the cast can keep up?
I think he has played against Violent Kane's Aroha in the past once or twice, I believe, and so he would feel. And Kotsky versus Aroha, from what I've seen, is a rather slow matchup. It's just a lot of fireballs, so it seems like he would be comfortable going into that matchup, I would think. And now the Gongsun matchup, Duston is a player who has many times in the past voiced his distaste of the character, but recently has decided to stick it, and he's tried character changes in the past. It worked a little bit for him, but he has stated that he doesn't feel comfortable with that. So he's going to be sticking that matchup out with Kaz, and she is a difficult character to deal with, is what it's been shaping out to be from what I can see. But
yeah. I agree. I mean, I'm not a big fan of her as well. I mean, maybe we just haven't figured her out, but she seems like a real problem to me. But sort of stepping back again, do you feel like for people who are playing more, I guess, balanced or pokey kind of characters, do you feel like it is essential if you want to compete, have some sort of backup to deal with these strong zoners we're seeing now?
at this rate, that's what it's looking like, because if you're playing characters like Iroha at an optimal level, like you don't miss your DPs with her, you really shouldn't lose to most of the top tier characters outside of maybe Shizu. Iroha, because she can just kind of DP you out of the air sometimes. Like she has a really good DP. She has a really solid. Even against Shizu, her DP works really well against him.
Yeah.
She has the best fireball in the game.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
for sure.
really a contest.
No.
And yeah, it's just like
It's really
zoning. Like
interesting that the game is gone in this direction. You know, and it seems like this past season of DLC really impacted the meta, or at least that's what it feels like to me.
yeah. I would say that characters that have backups for zoners Kazuki would be one. He's a decent example of a character who can kind of play any game for the most part.
Yeah, good point.
But a lot of times he can kind of trade charges for damage, and sometimes it doesn't play out in his favor against certain zoners, but who can keep their fireballs relatively safe against some of the timings when he throws out his level 2 or level 1. Let's see. There's also other characters. Howler, surprisingly, has a hard time dealing with, for as good as he is and for as good as his weapon flip is, he kind of has a hard time dealing with, like having any way to get in on a Roha or, like, Gong Sun.
He's really slow on that sake bottle. Swing.
Yeah, the sauce. He has that sauce, and it just isn't. It's just slow. But
it looks like we're getting into it. I'm excited. So right off the bat, your prediction was correct. Violent King going Aroha up against Goro and his patented Yoshi. Got to see how this goes. And, you know, as we mentioned before, Mexico looking absolutely fearsome. Is USA prepared? Have they been resting on their laurels, and has Mexico just been beefing up and we've been getting fat and happy? What's going to happen here, folks?
Well, the truth shall be revealed tonight. Goro, oh no, who hit Ren? All right, this stage, interesting start off.
Let it rock? Question mark.
We'll see. It's all what the players say, but they choose to play it out. You know, it's fine. But this stage having just a little bit more lag, input delay on it than most other stages. So
it's sort of broken. Like, it definitely has some glitches as far as like visually. So, but IMO playable up to the players. We'll see what they do.
Funnily enough, I remember my first like trainings. Like I was at CEO and I just was like staring at the screen a long time doing training mode, looking at this stage. All right, they're not playing this. They don't want to play on this one.
Yeah,
so. Yeah, I was at CEO when this game had first dropped, and I was like doing my first training mode session. I was doing it on the pirate stage, and I remember after about 30 minutes of just looking at the screen, I turned to look at someone else, and I realized that they're tilting, and
really,
I have gotten mild vertigo from this stage.
What I have seen is, you know how there's that turnaround animation where everyone will turn around to see that, you know, whatever's going on with that other ship. When you restart, they'll stay turned around, but the heads will switch back to look at the players. Ugh, scary stuff. Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right,
here we go. It's nightmare fuel.
Another visual glitch, actually, we have, speaking of those, Aroha has one that I would say is the visual glitch, kind of, with her 3D, which we're probably going to see Violent King use, because that button is pretty solid for Aroha. It's one of her few advancing buttons. But...
yeah, really surprising distance on that thing. You can get you off guard.
Yeah, and it has an interesting little visual glitch where you can kind of see through her model where her leg is.
Huh.
So...
this matchup, and I think fighting Aroha in general, it's really a test of whether or not you can JD. I think that's absolutely essential in this matchup because she doesn't do a ton of damage. If you can get a lead and JD those fireballs consistently, that seems to be, in my opinion, the best game plan.
Goro wants his rage, so he's gonna keep JDing. All right, he has it now. It's go time. And
no!
Immediately,
he just sat there and JD'd. Oh my goodness.
You know he wants it too.
Okay, what happens now?
Oh no, he blocked it for once. He normally doesn't.
So he was trying to push out with that final JD, but I guess it was a little too deep.
And that's it. And that's a Yoshi round right there.
And really, sort of textbook what I was talking about. Sort of use the feathers not as a bother, but as a benefit. And it really worked out for Goro that first round. So Goro up 1.
Okay, well. Goro, let's see, can he get in? How's this going? Alright, Violent Kane choosing to rush down now. He doesn't want to eat another weapon flip. off Goro's justifying. That count? Wow, that means that was a punish. I didn't know that button was 10 frames.
Oh my goodness. Jeez.
Goro messing up something there.
Yeah, I guess he didn't go far. He went far enough for it to autocorrect, but he was a little, too much on the other side still.
That was a cross up that landed on the same side. All right.
Nice
This character's cool. All right.
Yeah, cornered now, backs up a little bit.
All right, Goro looking for those. He wants to just defend him. He wants this rage somehow. Ooh, Violent King not punishing his 6-6As. Yoshi's 6-6A can actually be punished by one of Aroha's lights.
Reverse here.
Her crouching kick is very far. Goes very far for a crouching normal, and is gonna be weapon flip. This should be game. Goro might just try to run in. Yeah, he's gonna play reckless because he wants all the rage time he can get.
Oh
And
my gosh,
just like that, rage explode.
Very nice.
And Goro, he may have just taken that so he could preserve some rage.
I almost feel like he was trying to DP there, but you could be right. Who knows? Looking for the repeat from round 1 doesn't work out. Goro now cornered both times. Good damage. Easing up.
Okay, I'll mash that. That 2C is very fast for a 2C. All right, and Violent Kane, no stranger to mashing. All right.
Time to JD, build a little bit of meter. He's got a very strong advantage going into this third round with his meter. Wow. Okay.
Double dash up throw. This is
Not even
Fighter.
run up throw, hop up throw. Very good cross up from Goro. Nice damage.
Ooh, Violent Kane, he isn't TPing on for like anti-air. Okay, he did the stand up. We could have DP'd him there when we went for the air reset. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Trying to get out, but ultimately that was in Violent Kane's favor. However, here's the
What?
exit. That's it. Very nice.
Oh. What? I guess he must have been going for a DP.
So I can't speak for the rest of America, but it looks like Goro showed up. We'll have to see what the rest of America has to say about it. But right now, it's looking like Goro's not messing around.
He's not. He's not.
Oh, and we're sticking with Roha.
All right. Well, Violent Kane, maybe he'll, hopefully he can, for him, he can hit some of these DPs, but ooh, it's not looking like that right now.
You make a very good point. We really haven't seen any outside of reversal attempts.
Yeah. And we only saw one. So, I kind of want to see Violent Kane go for a lot more DPs of any kind. Like right now? No. Okay. Ooh,
Okay,
the cross up. Speaking of which,
about cross ups, yep, good damage.
okay. Goro got tick throws. What's he got? Ooh, he's got. Oh, he doesn't got the resets. Okay.
Goro looks like he knows exactly what he's doing in this matchup. He's speak of the devil.
He knows what Goro knows what he wants.
Oh no.
He didn't hold forward. Violent Kane didn't hold forward there, I don't think. But that is gonna be lack of familiarity on his own character. So, okay. Cross up again. Violent Kane just dying because he refuses to DP as an anti-air. That's really the big thing here.
Potentially,
can,
go ahead.
Oh, if he can start to anti-air with DP, there shouldn't be much Goro they would do here. Like, they should have offered right there.
That's for the FD. You got just
And now
barely at the end. Pop.
Yep, and now he has to waste his rage explode. Gonna have to. This is looking pretty bad for Violent Kane. Ooh, didn't anti-air there in the middle of dash.
Even if for some reason Goro were to lose this round, oh my gosh, what the guts. But even if for some reason he were to lose this, getting that bar is a big win in itself.
All right. I mean, man, I can't believe the Yoshi Tour down player. He's about to go up again. He's about to go up against. There we go.
There's the
Will it?
DP.
This may be too late though. We'll see.
Yeah, Violent Kane really needs to turn on in a big way.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
He went for command grab. Wonder why that came out.
Oh no,
no.
That's 5C.
Goro
Oh,
with the
no. What is going on?
Goro, the choke master. Let's
Very
see
good
here.
punish on the 3C, 3D, excuse me.
Oh, he
that's it.
felt that in his bones. Okay,
That's
and that's it.
Excellently done from Goro. And all that talk about these strong zoners, and not that they aren't strong, but you can tell with a solid game plan, understanding of your character's offense, no big deal. At least not right there. Well done by Goro.
Well done by Man, Yoshitora, he's just not that good, man. I'm sorry.
Not that good. That first round was just textbook. Like, if you could figure the ideal round against an Aroha, that would be it. He sat there, he built meter. The second he got meter, run, jump in, confirm in the WFT. Just
All right.
IMO textbook.
I'm sorry, but Yoshi, like, yeah, like, I feel so bad for Goro playing this very, as he tells me, this very bad character, and he wins against one of the best players in Mexico. Let's see, it's hard Goro playing such a bad character.
Yeah, Violent. I mean, when you look at these winners bracket players, Goro, Violent King, Cotier, AR Roberts, I think any of them would go down in the losers at any time is, you know, a big statement. But here we go, Violent King.
I mean, I would assume one of them would go because there is 3 of them.
Well, yeah. I just meant they're all very strong players, and Violent Kane himself heading down to the losers bracket. It looks like he'll be going up against the winner of Tao and Dustan, but that's a little.
That
bit
will be a fun one to see for certain.
Yep.
Very
so I'm
fun.
assuming up next we're gonna have Cotier versus Robert, the Arcade Rumble Boys. This should be a slobber knocker. I'm looking forward to this, especially these players. They got to know each other so well at this point. They're just gonna kick the ever-loving heck out of each other, and I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. These are both players that I know Dustan is familiar with. He has played them on PS4 times before. He's not gotten a chance yet to play them on Parsec.
Ooh.
He has told me that he hopes to get a chance to play 2 players like these before the end of tonight.
Well, he's gonna have to get through the Taoism Gamer, and I have been told that Taoism Gamer fella's pretty good, but that we're getting ahead of ourselves.
I've also been told that Taoism Gamer was playing some Breaker. He was spotted playing some Breaker's Revenge right before this tournament.
Like a classy man would. Why was Dustan playing Breakers? He should have been. What was Dustan doing before this?
Dustan was trying to get games with one Shinchie for practice beforehand, but I didn't pan out. There was some technical difficulties over there. But
you should have been playing some Breakers, bro. That's some pretty fundamental stuff right there.
If Tao beats Dustan or Dustin, if Tao beats Dustin or Dustan, yeah, Dustan. If Tao beats Dustan, then you know what? I'm just gonna have to give Breaker's Revenge a shot, man.
You should. A very bright and beautiful game. You know, simple but fun to play. Okay, so hopefully, I think we're starting to push things together here. Cotier versus Robert, Arcade Rumble Boys, the invaders, Nappa and Vegeta themselves. Yeah, super looking forward to it. What do you think character choice wise? We know that Robert has Shizu and GSL and did I say Robert? That's Robert. And Cotier has Roha and of course the Earthquake. Would you any predictions as far as who we're gonna see here?
Well, I'm thinking cheesy. Robert versus Cotier. So it's always cheesy, from what I remember. Cheesy versus EQ.
Cool.
Cotier, the character specialist, the best Earthquake, I would venture to say, in the world.
We still need that. I know a dude named ID who might disagree.
It has been a while since they have played. So
yeah, I would like to see that.
There's a good chance. I that mirror though. That's probably the wackest mirror in all of Sam Show. You know why? Because Earthquake has an instant overhead against himself only with Jump C.
Really?
Yep.
Makes sense.
And his Jump B only hits himself when grounded.
Whoa, wait. You mean like if he does it immediately after he starts jumping?
Jump B? Jump C if he hits it immediately after he starts jumping. That's the only it's only an instant overhead against himself.
Oh, Jump B won't hit a standing opponent on the come down? I guess I've never seen that situation. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Jump B will not hit any character other than Earthquake when they're grounded.
Okay.
But it'll hit Earthquake, so he has against himself a full screen jump in normal. Basically.
I would like to see that.
That matchup is pretty goofy.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. And, you know, Earthquake, underrepresented character. I always have a blast watching him. You know, difficult character to pilot on the ground. That's why he jumps so good. But I don't feel like he's for everyone. That's for sure.
Okay.
I think we might be getting into it now. I'm not sure, but as we mentioned earlier, we got the Arcade Rumble boys. It's going to be Cotier going up against Robert, and that'll close out our winner's side of top 8.
Roberto.
Please
All right.
be excited.
All right.
Oh, and here we go. Maybe. Oh.
Okay, buttons. Everything good? Okay.
Yeah,
Run
let's see
with
these character choices.
player
I think
1.
you're probably
Both of them.
right.
Both of them gonna be running with Marvel setup.
Oh, they do a box square?
Yep.
No.
Or no. Marvel as in they do Marvel 3. Marvel 3.
Oh,
Or that's what I think of it as in my head, but I don't know.
no, you're good. You called it. So here we go. Oh, well, wait a minute. Robert is not locked in yet. Personally, this is what I want to see, but I don't think he cares what I want to see.
He is contemplating the possibilities, but he sticks with what he knows best.
All right, let's do it. Big man and little boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess that was too,
Oh, no.
too soon. Too soon. But yeah, this should be fun. It really, I feel like Earthquake has options against Shizu in the air.
I mean, I really don't imagine he does, because it's like he has jump A and like jump D. Jump B, I can hit him out of the air better than some other characters, but Shizu just having extremely powerful jumping normals.
Yeah, the first 4 buttons has been jump C, jump A, jump C, jump C, jump C. But anyways, you were saying.
Yeah. So these two, they play all the time. So let's see how they play this matchup.
It looks like Cotier preemptively trying to control the air, but Robert quickly pushing into the corner. Okay, nice 2B.
Okay. He pops over, gets a side switch,
Very
empty jump,
nice.
command grab. He's moving with this big man.
Yeah, I always say this about Cotier. The EQ is really hard to move on the ground, but not when Cotier is playing. He makes him look very agile. Okay, cornered though, and out.
Okay, trying to catch the jump with that jump B. Ooh, okay, jump D. Cotier, excellent. He catching Robert out of the air. Ooh, he didn't punish. I don't know. He might not have been able to punish that.
Okay, that was that whiff that JC. Oh gosh, he's the last hit of the elbow.
Is it an elbow? I always thought it was butt slam.
Oh, it looks like an elbow to me, but I guess you're right.
Ooh, too high for the punch, but Robert not
weird.
Opting.
It went right under the JC, that 660 from Robert. That was bizarre.
Okay.
That's a butt.
Robert trying to get him scared. And catch him with the early jump normal. All right, you're on time.
What do you do? Just down. That looked like an instant overhead almost. I don't know.
I don't think Shizu has that against Earthquake. Maybe I'm wrong.
Run up, very good.
But Cotier would want to block high in that situation, even if that was whether that's an instant overhead or not. Because if he gets knocked down, he would have won from timeout. Okay.
Robert backing off, something you really didn't see from his Charlotte, but he does that a lot with his Shizu, and now he's got a lot of space behind him, trying to mix Earthquake up on Wake Up. So far successful in the corner.
Empty jump.
Good throw.
You don't see that a lot anymore. Just empty jump. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be the weapon flip.
Yeah, up around, he can take it.
Ooh, he just goes for a Hail Mary.
But in that point, why not? But okay. There it is. Death. One round apiece. Cotier coming in with rage though. See what happens here.
Alright, speedy chair by the way from me. Put some WD-40 on that.
Goodness. With 5C there. That could have been bad, but nothing doing.
It's chasing him down on the backdash. Alright. Kicks. Ooh, the jump B. Overhead gets punished.
Bad. Cotier in the corner. Trying to get out. Ooh, butt beats the JC. And Robert stops blocking.
That might be the result of the adjustment going from PS4 to Parsec. The timing could be similar. I don't know, but there might be less delay. Could be more depending on how their ping is.
And Robert really just down backing. I like it. Oh my goodness, that could have been real bad. Had the pop.
Wow, just go straight into it? Okay.
pops back. Oh, no.
I tried. Oh, the fuzzy.
Very good from Robert there. Things fell apart very quickly at the end for Cotier. He held his own throughout, but at the end, it was just a series of things not going his way, and Robert takes it. Cotier wanting to go right back into it. Robert hovering on rematch, maybe taking his time. I respect it. There we go. Let's do.
Alright. Wasn't able to punish the meaty running kick from Cheesy. That running kick being very solid at hitting people out of the air.
Oh, Cotier is fantastic in the air right now. It's not often you see any character beating out Shizu in the air up until that point.
Robert gets one hit and he's back and he's just right back to even line with Cotier. His earthquake to deal with people jumping real close to him. He has to. Robert not going for a lot of grabs. Cotier has been answering that. Oh wow. Okay. Cotier's been answering all these run-ups with just being stone cold, not flinching for even a second. But
very nice, JC.
Robert's also been good at sniping him out of the air when he jumps. Okay.
I wouldn't say desperation, but Cotier's definitely changed up his game plan a little bit. It's 16 seconds on the clock. It's been a long round, and just slowly but surely, Robert has sort of ground him down, and now he needs some damage, but this is a start.
Okay. Ooh, and that's not a good look. Okay.
Again, stop.
Overhead. Oh, all right, goes low.
All right, back in. Oh my God, oh, that was tricky. What in the world? Oh, that ain't gonna do it.
Oh, he was a frame off from hitting him with that ass.
That cross up was more than the game could handle. That cross up butt, that was wild. Okay. Here we go. Robert really just right in his face, begging him to try and dodge so we can punish it. Cotier doesn't bite. Rage runs out. 52 seconds on the clock. Cotier, slight lead. Start round 2.
Robert throwing out the 5C from full screen. Maybe cat. I don't know what that would catch. But Cotier also too scared to whiff punish. For fear, you can see flashbacks of he has. No, Shizumaru. This is not your regular character. You can just do that. Oh no. Okay, sniping him. He's out of rage. He might need to burst soon if he can't get any big button in. Okay. Ooh, 2C. He's going for these Hail Marys.
Oh, he's in a bad spot. I mean, he's in the red. Substantial life lead for Robert. Potentially game or set point here.
Yep.
And it just looks. Oh, that was hot.
But not panning out for him.
Not a big enough button from Robert there. Just a little jab, so he recovered in time. Really convincing games from Roberts.
Robert didn't go for tap once, and he was pressing lights.
I was going to say this. If you remember Robert back in the Charlotte days, that guy knew nothing but holding forward. But this is a much more composed Robert here. It was mainly turtling with flurries of offense, and he didn't lose a lot of health. Long rounds. Robert's playing a pretty dynamic game right now. Which I'm very excited to see.
Not holding tap too. That is some big business right there. Not he may have just been switching, but to be pressing lights like that. But we didn't. I say that he could have been switching, but I say he wasn't because I didn't see him go for a tap once. Not once. So
to be fair, it didn't look like he needed it, but maybe he wasn't trying. I don't know.
Maybe Robert just played this matchup so much. Maybe he figured that tap just wasn't needed.
It's possible.
Which is insane because she's your tap. Wow. The second SSN.
Yeah. But, strong showing from Robert there. 2-0. Cotier now going down to the losers bracket. It's going to be facing the winner of Shinchie and Ghost the Trinity.
And we're going to be joined by, let me see who will be filling in for me as the losers bracket begins to start.
Yep.
All right. So it's going to be Goro and Servbot will be joining y'all for a good while here. But
Y'all there?
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, we're here. What up? Oh yeah, you guys can take a break.
All right.
Yeah,
Goro, Goro,
What? What?
Don't
What?
Don't think.
What?
Don't think you can. Don't think you can pull anything on me.
I don't know what you're talking
Mister,
about.
I'm gonna lose. It's a Roha. I'm gonna lose. This
Hey
character-
man, you gotta go in with the worst possible outcome in mind. You gotta be ready for everything. That's all I'm gonna say.
Down player.
How dare you? Anyway, I'm excited for tonight's WNF.
That's right, dude. Finally.
Special shout outs for the Mexican players that actually showed out for this tournament. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm so happy that they're finally able to participate and join this tournament.
Yo, Goro, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool. Just got a new mic, so it's weird. It's a stand mic, and I'm just like kind of talking at it. So wanted to make sure it is working. And
yeah, it is. It is.
we are back after a 3-week break, and not only are we back, we brought Mexico with us.
Yeah, is that what the 3 weeks was about?
Right? And of course, the first WNF that Mexico shows up, and they are all over top 8.
Yeah, I know. I think only 2 of them got knocked out. It was oh man. It was Bancho. Oh my god, I forgot Angel Freak.
Angel Freak and Maki.
Maki.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And
Those were crazy upsets too.
yeah,
Yeah.
strong players, dude.
Yeah, one of our players that's about to go up, Shinchi, is actually the one that knocked Maki out of tournament. So
Dude. This is it's exciting, dude. Shinche has been getting really he's been improving massively.
he's been grinding hard.
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
grinding crazy hard.
Him-
But so has Ghost on the other side.
Exactly. Him and Ghost, dude. They've both of them have leveled up quite a bit. Ghost is no stranger to top 8. Actually, neither is Shinche. So, it is kind of sad that, it fell out this way, and now we got, get to see Ghost or Shinche with the team kill. But, it is what it is. And Shinche did put in the work and slayed Maki along the way. So I guess there's that.
Yeah. All right. So here we're gonna have it. Ghost and how's this matchup? I hear it's kind of rough for Ukyo, but it's Basra, and Basra currently has a very not so highly praised upon outlook on doing well in tournaments.
I would say that this matchup plays out just as you expect it to be, right?
Mhm.
Which is if Ukyo can control the pacing of the match, then it's a done deal for him. But if you let Basra dictate the spacing and the pacing of this match, then it's not good because you're going to end up at a deficit. And the last thing you want to do when you're fighting a Basra is fighting at a deficit because you're going to start running at him. And that's all he wants you to do because then he can just push those 5 Cs and they just do a ton of damage every time they hit.
Wow, Ghost is playing this really lame. I like this.
Yeah, I like the patience that he's showing.
You
I
have to be
think-
careful with that though,
Yeah.
because he just ate some chip damage trying to block it. Oh, but goes in and immediately gets the life lead back. Okay.
Nice.
All right, and now they're just going wild. I'm not sure what the whole. Okay, yeah, now the true character of these
Yeah.
players are coming through.
Um,
it was just 10 seconds. Like maybe I can play patient. Nah, never mind.
Right.
I play Rushdown.
There you go. And then Shinche making use of that spin kick, which does chip and knocks down. So it's really hard to do anti-air against.
Good. Ghost in good position, has him in the wall. Big punish.
Oh no.
Probably could have gotten more than that, but that's a pretty decent chunk of health.
That's not bad. He could have gotten SSM and finished it.
Yeah.
But not too bad. Just like that.
All right. Ouch. Ghost is 1 hit away from dying. Boster can make maybe one more mistake with the time left. Gonna have to run that lead back. Why is he going in?
Why are you going in? Ghost? Oh, Shinche.
Shinchi didn't punish with the light.
Oh, could have punished with the 5C. For sure, he could have.
Were they watching the clock? I don't even know if they were watching
dude.
the clock with those punishes.
Oh my god.
Wow. I guess they just lost track of time for playing so patient in the beginning of the
Right,
round.
right.
Oh man.
I like what Shinche is doing, which is jumping in using the flip kick, knowing that it is hard to anti-air. And as soon as he lands, he does those crouching jabs, which you just have to block. They come out so fast and they interrupt almost everything.
Mhm. Okay, nice. What's the pressure? Oh, goes to the other side.
Yeah, now Ghost is going to be patient, but he's at the life deficit, so he has to go in at some point. And I think Shinche should recognize that every time Ghost has been running at him, he's been doing run slide, so he just kind of has to bait Ghost to run at him and start throwing out those 5Cs.
That was a really good running over. Oh, here goes the pressure. What's he gonna do? Nothing. Runs empty.
Nice run
This
sweep.
might just be a data match from the looks of it. Ghost is really just kind of testing the waters with stuff, running, stopping, seeing what Shinchi is doing. He might just be, you know, just throwing this round just to see what he's gonna do later.
That
So
is possible.
That's
Ooh,
fine.
nice
Oh,
Tsubame.
wait a minute. Might be able to close it out here. Yeah, Ghost in the lead. All right. This is what I wanted to see last time. Take the lead and just run with it. No, he's going to go forward again. Oh, that's it. Yeah, good burst. Going to have to burst that.
No, that could have been an Isen right there. That was the opportunity that Shinche was looking for.
It's those just muscle memory punishes, right?
Yeah,
They just get you. You're and it's so difficult to land Isen in this game, especially against Ukyo, who never jumps, that it's usually in the back of your mind. Like, yeah, I'm not going to get it, so I should try to, like, offer some other damage. But that was your chance. You could have taken the whole round. All right, hold on. Second round.
I think when you rage burst, somewhere like along the mental stack of your mind, you should always be looking for step dodges, because they're just giving you a free Isen opportunity.
Okay, Ghost playing very patient again. Okay.
Yeah, now he has the life lead, so he kind of has to he's going to force Shinche to come in, which Basara on the aggressive approach is not as advantageous. I think what Shinche is going to have to do is he's going to have to approach with some clones and the flip kicks to kind of start getting Ghost to block high so that he can actually make those low approaches.
3K is so good. I can't believe that button still.
It's all right. It's all right. Okay.
How dare you? But okay. Come on, Shinji. Oh,
nice.
That was a
Tsubame.
sick call out.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a good punish. All right.
Okay, what's the pressure? You have him at the wall. What are you gonna do? Oh.
Very patient of Ghost.
Yeah, Shinji kind of cracked right there. Went for, you know, a Hail Mary play right there. Went for the overhead into a weapon deflect. Didn't get it. Tossed him around. I am liking his use of running overheads. It's really catching Ghost.
Oh, nice.
job.
Another. Yeah, one more, and Ukyo's down. So, and you have the life lead. I would just control the space. Free 5Cs.
Cross up. Last mix up. Oh, he could have gone the command grab.
He could have got a
there.
command grab. Yeah, for sure. He needs to do something more when he gets a successful bluff on the. Okay,
All right, good. He properly punished it this time. He didn't just go for the rib
yeah,
jab.
yeah. But yeah, I think once he gets the clone game going, you should start mixing those up with command grabs. And then the thing is, his clones are kind of predictable right now. Oh, he's gonna take it. No, he's gonna pop.
That was terrifying, actually. Okay, nice. He doesn't get a weapon flip, though.
Nah, that's all right though. 5Cs is all he needs.
All right, Shinchie, no more meter. A slight life lead, not too bad. That's a Tsubame and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, now
He's really not
Tsubame.
watching his
Ooh.
toes. And Ghost has been doing, nice air to air.
Oh, this is getting rough.
What? A DP.
Ghost not timing his meaties. That shouldn't have worked. That DP is not invincible on startup. Okay, apple slashes. Just pokes him out. All right, Ghost and life lead. Just gonna chill. No, going in. Oh, position.
Okay.
What's Shinchi gonna do to get out? Nothing. He's just gonna stay there. Oh, this might be it. Yeah,
Ooh,
one
nice
more.
air to
Good.
air.
What's the 50-50? Guess right. Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Is Ghost gonna run? No.
Oh, wait,
he
that's
wants to
the
end
flip.
it.
Yeah, that was a meaty.
I like that he swapped to using the meaty 2B after he missed the meaty 3K. Because, yeah, that DP shouldn't have worked. Not sure if he pressed it too early, too late, but good on him for adapting the situation using 2B. I believe that one has way more active frames. Could be wrong.
Definitely.
They're both those buttons are actually crazy active.
Definitely.
Like, disgustingly.
But yeah, very patient play by Ghost. He really avoided running in, and even when he was behind in life, he went it. He was aggressive when he needed to be, and the rest of the time he kind of just let Shinchie take the offense, which really for Basa, that's not a good position to be in.
It's not. Yeah, Basra, you want the opponent running at you just so you can get those random 5C hits in, just so you get the life lead. That's his game plan: annoy you, to run in at you, so you just run into his stuff. Because he's really not going to open you up with anything too terrifying. Just as you saw that overhead and command grab. That's
Right.
it. The low is not going to hit for much damage. So Foster on the offense is not as terrifying as I'm at life deficit and I have to run at him.
Exactly.
I'm just surprised Shinchie didn't play as patient as Ghost, because there were times where Ghost was just, turtling down on a life deficit. And Shinchie should be like, all right, man, I'm cool. I'll just sit here and just wait for you to come to me.
Exactly.
And he should have just played, like, he kind of got antsy himself, kind of throw out buttons too, was kind of wondering what to do. Just outlame him.
Yeah.
Just outlame him.
And I think he could have made use of more of his clones. He was a little bit predictable in that he would throw a fake clone and then do actually commit to a move. I would have liked to see him mix up a few more. There's like the teleport clone where he sinks to the ground. There's the clone where it just walks at him. There's like I've seen some of those that's been like super scary, especially when situations where the two characters are like basically a character's length away from each other, as you saw in a couple of those occasions. Instead of just doing a down B from Basura, where it's like that spinning yo-yo chain thing, where I think he could have played with some of those clones, where like he could have done the teleport clone and dash forward for the command grab, or did the walk forward clone and then walked back in 5C, stuff like that.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit terrified for him when he kept going for the running overheads. I'm like, you're gonna get SSM'd. You're gonna get grabbed. Something bad's gonna happen. And Ghost did call it out once and got the Tsubame. But I thought, like, oh no, it's gonna end terrible very soon. But
Yeah, definitely.
no, it never got to that point, thankfully. But yeah, he needed a. It's just that's the issue with Bosser. His offense is not that great. You really, really need to annoy the opponent to the point where they're running into your stuff.
Yep.
And if you're playing against a patient player, where Ghost right now was attempting and successfully did, it's not much Bosser can do. You just have to pray. Hopefully you land those damage hits. All right.
I think those are the cases where that super annoying flip kick into the jabs comes in, right? You're not getting damage off that. That's those moves don't exist for you to actually deal damage. 100% they're there to deal mental damage.
Yep. That's what it's that flip kick. I've had that thing cross me up and land same side. Oh man, that thing. I've had the opposite too, where I block forward and he lands behind me.
Yeah. It's that kick is so active and it's so annoying that it knocks down and it chips. I
can't believe it chips. I can't believe that chips on block. Why does that chip?
All right. Next up in the losers bracket, round 1, we have our very own Dustan versus the user of many characters, Tao.
I'm surprised we're watching this match so early, because this has been grand finals for WNF more than a few times.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I would say, the Tao and Dustan were in the path of our new players from Mexico.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see. I think the winner of this is going to be able to play Violet and Kane. So let's see who wins. Oh, I'm playing patient from the beginning. What? All of a sudden, everyone's playing patient.
I know. What is this? What
What went down in these 3 weeks? I want to know. Why is everyone playing patient? What happened to Rushdown?
We took a 3-week break, and suddenly everybody is like not pushing buttons.
Everyone just rusted up. They need to lubricate, man. WD-40. Need to do something. Oh! Looks like he still got the reactions, though. That was a good whiff punish on a command grab at that.
Yeah, that 5B, man. Ooh, nice jump B. And a full combo. Wow.
Damn, we're optimal here now?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna eat that weapon flip.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's alright, Duston still has the life lead. Ooh, nice.
Kill his weapon? Yeah, he killed his own
But
weapon.
he killed his own
That's
weapon.
fine.
Well, he's not gonna pick it up because Tao just let him pick it up.
I don't know why. Yeah, I'm curious on why he let that happen. Huh. All right.
Yeah. And Duston hesitated because he was worried about the SSM. Oh, and he logs. Nice.
That
Nice
is
log by Tao.
big. That is big. Making Duston uncomfortable with his bread and butter.
Oh,
That's huge.
Yeah. And that is so good. That is SSM punishable.
All right, got for meter again off the just defense. Is that a frame kill command grab? Huh. Oh,
Izuna drop dog. Oh, nice.
nice. Keeping him zoned out. Nice.
Yep.
All right, that's all we're gonna do. You got meter. Just, all right, nothing.
Nice whiff punish with plasma blades.
We might see Duston just opt to build meatballs at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just backdashes. Oh, the hell, man! What?
What a decision. Wow. So now even if he loses this round, he actually is in the lead because he did how to burst.
Yeah, he won that round. Wow.
Wow,
Okay.
what a turnaround. Oh, nice. Attack dog into stand C.
He didn't go into weapon flip. Why not? All right, forget about optimal. Never mind.
Come on. First time back in 3 weeks, Goro. Come on.
Yeah, my bad. Everyone's exhausted. Oh, okay. Sioki, nothing.
Tao opt to try to deflect on his own.
Notice there that Duston didn't go for the combo. Maybe he was too far, or oh, again he missed it. Okay.
I like the distance that he's playing. He's kind of just at that range where Tao is uncomfortable throwing plasma blades.
Oh, only one tap away. He gets chipped out. What's Tao gonna do?
Oh. And Tao eats the fireball as he does. I think that was a 2B or 2A.
That might have been a fireball fake out. I'm not sure why he did that, but that's unfortunate. Okay, right back into it. But it looks like that log out that Tao did is playing a factor here. I don't see Duston going for the bread and butter confirms into 660 anymore.
Yeah, definitely. That was a lot of mental damage.
Yeah. Okay, they're playing mad patient. Oh, squats. Got to keep nice and healthy during the quarantine. Yeah, good idea. I like it.
We got the forward and back shimmies versus the squats.
All right, these guys are having a conversation right now. Like, who's gonna make the first? Just do it. Just go in.
There's a message being written here, and I believe only Duston and Tao knows what that message is.
They might go for a scramble at the very last second. I can't believe that they're gonna actually try this style of play. I like this style when the matchup is skewed to one side and, you know, both players are being patient. I'm not sure why they're doing it when they're both projectile characters. They could just start chipping each other out and then get a life lead, and then that will make one of them the aggressor.
You know, here's what I'm surprised is that Duston is not even charging fireballs.
Okay, here we go. Getting down to the last few seconds. All right, who's gonna make the move? Who's gonna make the move? Exploding
What is
pants?
going on here? Oh wait,
Oh, what is this?
did we just get trolled with controller issues?
Probably. Not again.
Oh
Not
my
again.
Dude, come on.
Hey, man. At least I explained what possibly could have happened. I did my best.
That is very fair.
But
Hey guys,
That match-
I think
Uh-huh.
Parsec is acting up tonight, so they're
Mhm.
gonna replay that one. So,
okay.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem.
Just give me a heads up.
Okay. Huh. It looked like their inputs were going through fine on our end, so maybe their stream was lagging. Let's see. Wow, they just went right into it, so it looks like everything's good.
Yep. Duston with the 6-6C. He loves doing those universal overheads.
Ooh, 5K, exploding pads. Yeah, punish that every time. Not at the wall. Can't do that at the wall.
Checking the
Oh,
space with Duston's checking the space with his 2B and 5B.
Alright, Deshaun has meter. Gotta be careful, Tal. Be aware of it.
Ooh, okay. Nice puppy. Oh, oh no.
Deshaun's getting tagged a little bit too much, just trying to shimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting hit with like just random dogs, random plasma blades. Needs to be a bit more careful how he approaches the shimmy. Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
like right there, yeah. Tal recognizing that he's just catching him folding forward. Okay. One mix up away.
Oh, no recoil cancel on that.
That punish might have been too fast for a recoil cancel to come out.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's kind of just running into buttons.
Just running into 5Bs.
He's trying to gain a little bit too much ground, and Tao is really contesting it every single time he's getting tagged. And it sucks because he's getting knocked down for it. So it's like, oh, I pressed forward for a millisecond too long. Now I'm on the ground. Now I gotta eat the Sophie. Oh,
Ooh,
you can do
nice.
that though. Decent punish. Probably about all he can do at that range.
Oh, here comes the weapon flip. Is he gonna take it? Oh, he took it?
Yeah, what? Okay, you might have just. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
All right.
The confidence paying off.
Oh, the rod. Dude,
I wonder if Tao can see it. No way.
Tao he's looking at the matrix, dude. Every time the fireball hits, he sees it.
Man, now I'm hesitant to do that bread and butter. I'm not even playing this match. Okay, nice.
Oh, okay.
Takes it.
That's all right. That's all right.
That could have been.
Oh, nice. Okay. Check the Tao spacing with a 5B.
I guess he didn't get a running. Whoa! Crazy whip punish. Oh, overcommit.
5C, and then gets a 6-6C blocked.
Okay.
Is he
What?
gonna catch? No. Oh, wow. What a punish. Nice punish by Duston.
Okay, alright, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to wake up and burst immediately? Or is he gonna try to get a weapon flip then burst? What are you gonna do? Careful. Burst now.
Yep,
Thank you.
yep, it's time to burst.
Okay, pressure. Oh, that could have been a whip punish there. Oh no. Tao not.
Oh,
no. Why? You had so much time.
Tao
He
betting
didn't
that
wanna open up.
he was betting that Duston would push a button.
Yeah, he threw the kitchen sink at the end.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Good stuff on Destan for keeping that patience, and twice he got those SSMs. The first match he got the weapon deflect into SSM that made Tao burn his entire rage, and now this second match he was able to punish. I can't believe Tao went for that. That was so
Yeah.
risky.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that Dastan, like, he really did a great job maintaining his spacing, and just kept checking Tao with the 2Bs and the 5Bs.
Mhm.
And really, I think Tao was doing good when he was checking Dastan's run-ins with essentially the same thing, right? Galford's 5B.
Mhm.
And I think once Dastan started playing a little bit more patient, um, and calling out Tao on his 6-6 Cs, it kind of turned around.
Mhm. I Tao weapon flipped. Why? That was I still that one's still boggling my mind. I can't believe he did it. At that range, that was optimal max range and he got SSM for it. Wow.
Yeah, dude. And that was really good too, because that was a run-up SSM.
Yeah, it's just okay, when you and I've been in that situation before where you're going into the final round, you have meter, the other person had to blow their meter the previous round so they can stay in the game. You shouldn't be dropping that round no matter what happens. No
Right.
matter what. However, you get into this comfort zone where you're in the lead and you have this round where you just start kind of getting greedier and you're like, okay, I can get this weapon flip here, or I can pressure here, and he's gonna be too afraid to do anything. However, the opponent is eagle-eyed, looking for any opportunity they can to come back. So when you give them that shot, you better believe that they're gonna take it, and that's what happened at the end there.
Right.
Dastan was
Right.
looking for anything to bring that back, and Tao gave it to him. Oh man,
Yeah, it's
Oof.
it's that whole like closing out the round, right? Like
Yeah.
once you have the lead, there is like the aggressive way of closing out the round, which is you start hitting buttons and kind of like trying to force the round to a close. Or the opposite of that is when you have the lead, you kind of just start playing a little bit more defensively, right? And then because your opponent is low in health, like they're more likely to make desperate decisions. And
Mhm.
that's when you capitalize on the fact that the situation is going to force them to basically help you close the round out.
Mhm. But and then that's what Tao should have done because he had life lead there. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
I guess he was going for the mental damage. He definitely wanted to go into the next match with like some fire behind him, but not the case, man. Yeah, you gambled on that one.
You
That
you
was a
can't you can't test you can't test the Ston, dude. He's too young. He doesn't understand what that means. He's just gonna throw stuff out, and you know he's too young to be super patient. You can't test him.
gamble.
But while we're holding, I also want to go ahead and mention that we do have a Matcherino tonight, and for there will be a link in the chat. Actually, I will put that up.
Ooh, let me get in on that. Throw in my 50 cents.
There you go, Matcherino, and use the code WNF032 SMSHO to go ahead and toss 50 cents in the pot for these players. And we got some new players joining us, so the incentive, they'll come back if you incentivize them. They'll come back more.
Speaking of new, I assume Dastan and Sugar Bear talked about it already, but we have to talk about it. Last Blade, it's a Sam show? Oh, God.
Oh man.
Yes, give me Hibiki. Give me Moria. I want one of those two. Everyone else, whatever. I don't care.
Dude, I mean, not gonna lie, the entire cast of Last Blade is pretty nice. Like that is seriously a series that has like really good character designs, right? I don't know all of their names, but there's that dude with like the Raiden straw hat, the ninja guy, and he's got like
Oh, no.
there's like
Oh,
that
no.
that dude.
That
There,
guy's so busted. No, please.
there's like Lee, the guy with the folding fan. He's got the Rekkas. You know, we got a Rekka Boy. There's that dude who's kind of a grappler. He's got like that stone hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know the one. Yeah.
And then there's like basically the Last Blade version of Gahan with the weird curve blade, and he's got like bandages wrapped around him and stuff.
Doesn't that game also have like that old man with the basket and like throws turtles at you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like that game has got tons of creative characters. So like I think any one of those could be cool. But I mean, seeing as how the trend has been going, I'm gonna say it's probably going to be the main character, like either
Kaede.
Kaede or Moria, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even Yuki, because in the first Last Blade, Yuki is technically considered one of the main character because it was a trio, and
Yeah.
Yuki is the girl with like not a spear, it's like a
Like
halberd
the
kind of thing.
it is it a halberd? Is it? It's kind of like Kyoshiro's weapon, right?
Yeah, I guess
A
so.
little bit.
Similar, yeah.
Okay. I want to see Moria. Just add on to the DPs that don't work like DPs character list. It's just a moon slash. I'm curious how they're gonna, because that game is pretty combo heavy. I wonder if they're gonna keep those characters combo heavy because Hibiki not necessarily, right, from what I recall. I don't know.
I mean, she's got the dashing slashes that you can go across the screen into like the long distance blade swipes.
Hmm.
So I mean, I think really realistically, any of those characters would be tight.
I want to see Moria. Now, the more I think about the play styles, I kind of do want Moria into this game, like a little bit more than Hibiki, just because he has the pokes. I forgot what the input for that is. It's sort of like an Iaido slash.
Oh yeah,
What would it
yeah.
compare to?
Oh,
It's I don't even know what to compare it to.
and then
But it's
there's
almost like a single a shadow slash without moving forward, and
right.
it's like low, mid, high. Yeah, oh, that'd be cool in this game.
Man.
I
And then
can't wait.
there's that Shinsengumi guy, Keiichiro or whatever, where all of his stuff is like is essentially like stabs, like Saito Hajime from Kenshin.
Hmm.
Um, there's that weird like samurai guy who's in a he's got the gangster thing with like the one sleeve of his like robe like over his arm, and he's got the alcohol like the sake bottles and stuff.
Oh, that guy's sick too. Yeah, he'd be really sick. Yeah. I know the guy.
Yeah, there's
He
so
has like
many
a
cool
pompadour.
characters,
Does he have a
dude.
pompadour? I don't know if that's considered a pompadour, but yeah, I know the guy.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's like a samurai version of like Lupin the Third.
Yeah. I'm just glad that they decided to cross over with Last Blade. It's been a
Dude,
long time coming.
I've been calling it, dude. I've been saying like season 3 is going to be the season of crossovers, starting with Last Blade, dude. They'll just like it is a way for them to reboot other SNK franchises besides KOF, right? Like
Mm.
even if they did KOF, like think about it. There's like World Heroes, there's like Last Blade. SNK had a huge roster of fighters, and like it is definitely the time for resurgence for fighters, right? So I would use a platform that you already have and kind of start leveraging that as a way to like resurrect other titles.
Right. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think it's gonna be Lee. The more I think about gameplay, he doesn't use a sword. This game is just too weapon flip dependent. The current meta, at least.
That is true. That is true. He
And
has
so,
a
like,
fan.
yeah, losing his fan is not gonna do much because he's just a kick character, right? Like, mostly he just kicks. All his
Yeah.
methods are like unarmed, so
Yeah.
he'll just be an even better Gong Sun with like shittier range, I guess. Nah, that character can't. No. There's no way. It'd be cool, but no, there's no way. There'd be too much of an outrage for sure.
So
I'm still betting Moria and Hibiki for sure.
probably looking at Cade, Moria, Hibiki, like really the popular characters, I would say.
I don't. Has Kaede ever been into a crossover? I don't think I've ever seen him crossover. To a fighter, at least. I always see Moria and Hibiki, like those two from Last Blade. If
Yes.
Last Blade is being represented in any sort of sense, it's usually those two getting thrown.
Yeah, because Hibiki is most known for CVS2.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
She was a terror in CVS2. And then Moria in SVC Chaos?
Yes, he was. I want to say yes. I'm kind of confident on that one. Yeah.
Because I know he was not in CVS.
No.
Or CVS2.
There were some other crossover games he was in. I forgot what they were though, off the top of my head. But yeah, he's definitely the other representative. I don't know. Just no one likes Kaede. It might just be his playstyle. He's a weird one. He has like dash punches. Kinda. It's a dashing slash that kind of Rekkas. I think it was a Rekka in Last Blade 1, and then Last Blade 2 happened, and it was no longer a Rekka. You kind of just had to go into it. I don't know. That character's weird. But he is a traditional Shoto. He has a grounded fireball with the DP.
Yes, he does.
Then he has that rush punch confirmed.
Oh man. All right. It looks like we are kind of back. And now we've got Kotir versus Ghost.
Whoa.
Oh.
Earthquake versus Ukyo. I think this is bad for Ukyo, right?
Yeah, I would say it's bad on either side. Like,
whoa, what? Okay, let me hear it.
So this is a really, really weird matchup, right? Like, Earthquake gets punished by like everything Ukyo does. Like Ukyo's like throw into shadow slashes, you don't even have to micro walk. Like Earthquake will eat everything you throw at him because like you just have that. But the issue is equally on the other side, if you mess up anything on Ukyo's side, Earthquake can punish you, and it's a full punish. Because that stand C, if you whiff a Tsubame or a Tsubame gets blocked, that stand C is coming for you, and it's a full hit. He doesn't even have to move. The range of that stand C will help him hit you,
Right.
And he can contest your jumps by doing jump Bs. The only thing is he doesn't have a lot of like recoil recovery moves for Earthquake. He has like the Fat Flame and the Buzzsaw, right? And both of those are punishable.
Right.
Like right there.
That was a good contest to begin with. Wow, that was meaty as hell.
Yeah, nice air to air. Okay, Tsubame catching the wall jump.
Beautiful backdash, keeping the screen right there. Oh no!
And just like that, the position swapped. And Ghost has to watch out for those slides because Earthquake can jump C, catch those slides. Oh, nice punish.
That sucks. I don't think Kotir's in the lead just quite yet, so
not yet.
Ghost should still be good. All right, gets in. I don't think he wants to be playing in the middle screen. He's running away with it. Be careful, putting yourself in the corner. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Doesn't get. Oh, that's it. Yup, weapon flip, gonna have to take that.
Oh man, and that does so much. And like that, the Buzzsaw and okay, Ghost has a chance to get his weapon back. Ooh, Kotir tried to do the replica drop.
Do the cheeks do chip damage? They might, huh?
I
It's
think
like a command air.
I think so.
If it follows the rules of nice, I'd love that Ghost is contesting that breath cancel. Kotir is not going to be able to get away with that. But it doesn't really matter if Ghost is making mistakes like this because Kotir is really on his punish game.
Oh yeah, Kotir is always on the top of his punish game, dude. Ooh, nice. Okay, Kotir is going to eat that weapon flip. And just like that. Oh
no, you're gonna burst that?
Yeah, you have to burst that.
You got to. Wait for the meter to vanish. Okay, now go in.
What? Cotier threw out that 5C from across the screen, knowing that Ghost had Isen loaded.
That's
some guts, dude.
Cotier read that right. He knew that Ghost didn't want to go in until his meter was out. So ballsy move, but it paid off.
Yeah. Ooh.
One more, a few more mixes.
Oh. Ghost needs to be patient right now. They're okay.
Oh,
all right,
no,
all right,
never
run-
mind. Just
never
run
mind.
Tsubame, dude.
Just run into Tsubame. Forget what I said.
Okay, both playing patient so far.
Yep. Yep.
I feel a slide coming. Yeah,
Yep.
I felt it. I felt it.
There you go. This match is really about playing safe and slow because Earthquake actually very much like Basura. When Earthquake is running at you, his options is a lot more limited than when he is like standing his ground.
Okay, nice cheeks. Doesn't get anti-air by the 3K this time. Oh, mix-ups. Careful.
Nice. Okay, wake up Tsubame to contest the Fat Flame. Oh, you got to be careful. Earthquake's got weapon foot.
Yeah, that right there could have been
Right
it.
there could have been. Oh my
I
god.
can't believe he didn't go for it. Oh.
Oh, all right, all right. Ghost, be careful. Cotier is gonna go for either a throw or he's gonna catch you on. Yep, there's the throw.
Cotier's slight life lead. Oh, definitely life lead now. Does
Yeah.
double cheeks. Ghost isn't ready. Gets
Oh,
the command
command
grab.
grab.
One more mix-up. What's it gonna be? Oh, goes to the other side.
Okay, okay.
One more mix-up on the other side.
Why?
I think that was a Tsubame. I think that was a running Tsubame.
Oh, no, Ghost never does B Tsubames. He only
Oh yeah,
does,
he did. jump B,
he only
right.
does light Tsubames.
Huh. I guess he. Huh.
I think he was
Wow.
trying to call out the cheeks.
Yeah. Unfortunately, didn't work out for him. No punish on the
No
block
punish,
Tsubame.
okay. All right. Got away with some murder there.
Nice block on the overheads. Goes
Okay,
low.
nice slide.
Pressure.
Ooh.
I love the use of apple flashes. I'm glad that move is being used now. Again, no punish. What is going on?
All right, trade. Oh, watch out. Okay. So ooh, nice. Okay. What I would like to see Ghost do more is when he's at max screen, just deflect. Because really, Earthquake. Oh wow.
Tier's missing his confirms. He's not going into weapon flip when he has it. Oh
Ghost eating the
no!
flames. No.
He's getting
Okay.
blended.
Wake up,
Ooh.
Tsubame. No punish.
Good contest. It's about one on either side. 1-5C from Earthquake and end that.
Yep. Ooh, okay.
Oh no. One mix. He's gonna go for chip.
Oh,
Again.
Man.
What is
Oh,
he
I wonder.
doing there?
I wonder what he's trying to do.
Is he utilizing? They look like with Tsubames. They have to be with Tsubames. That, or he's trying to go for an instant air jump B, and it's not coming out in time. Because that instant air jump B should work on Earthquake. But
Right.
It's not.
But it looks so weird, right?
It looks like a miss Tsubame, but it's a B, and Ukio's usually use A.
A,
So,
yep.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Double cross up. Run under and then crossed up on the other side.
Trip. Again, trip. Yup.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
throw.
All right, the tick throw. I like this. This is looking clean. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice block on the buzzsaw.
That was a good attempt on Cotier. Might as well. You have meter, you have a life lead, or rather a round lead. Might as well just throw it out. Okay, whoa. Whip punish with the cheeks? Okay. Got those? Gotta be careful fighting. Oh,
Okay. Ooh, okay.
he doesn't contest that time. That was the first time Ghost didn't
Yeah.
try to contest the Fat Breath. Okay, interesting.
Oh, okay. That was a trade. He was doing a replica too.
I don't think Ghost is on point with his meaties right now because that shouldn't trade. That's the second time tonight that his meaning is either traded or lost.
Ooh, nice air to air.
Oh, he
Again.
did it! Weapon flip again!
What? Wow.
Okay, this is very, very odd coming from Cotier.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
usually is on deck when that happens.
Yeah, and he has to burst.
Okay, he's... Ghost should be getting a little scared right now. If anything,
Right.
burst is
Oh,
soon right
yeah.
here. Definitely burst.
There we go. Ghost has to
Okay,
burst.
I mean, I guess he took the hit just to gain a little bit more rage meter during the burst. Okay, yeah, one more mix. It's gonna be nothing. Plays it safe. Keep the lead.
Ooh,
He
the
did it block
drop.
high.
Oh my god. Just a drop. Okay. Ooh, went for the slide.
Yeah, that's wow. Baseball slide took it. Nice. By the way, go Dodgers.
Dude, crazy. Lakers and Dodgers?
Oh, it feels good. Feels good to live in the LA County right now. Anyway.
All right, back to the third set. Ooh, 2C catches at the max range. Yeah, see? When Earthquake is standing and he's at max range, chances are he's going to try to check your movement with the stand Cs.
Okay, nice. Some mix, nothing. Just gets screen advantage.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
fine. Backdash, yeah. Yeah, Ghost is really trying to keep his...
No punish again. Okay, that's a
Ow.
punish.
That was a long range Tsubame. There was no
Yeah.
way that was gonna reach.
Ooh, nice
Ooh.
flame.
Nice, gets out of the corner. Oh, gets put back in. Coach, you gonna let him out? Oh, he has life lead. I see.
Yeah.
Doesn't really want to risk anymore. Just content with taking it and dipping.
Just gonna jump. Ooh, nice air to air by Ghost. Man, I would like to see Kochera do some jump Bs to contest the air to airs. Ooh, nice.
I guess he's not really expecting an Ukyo to jump up like that. I don't blame him.
Ukyo,
It's working. Oh, oh,
Ooh, the cheeks
Now
was a
Gary.
little too long.
Careful for the slide. Yep, there it is.
Oh, Ghost. Okay.
Nice. Mix up. He's gonna go for the Tsubame. No! He
Ooh,
goes
he's
for
got-
the.
He went for
He did it!
Oh, an earthquake burst just to take the
Gotier's
round.
tilted. Gotier's tilted. Gautier, you need to calm down. Gautier? Gautier. Chill. Chill. Whoa, okay. Alright, we'll see how this plays out. Because potentially Gautier can make Ghost burn his meter.
Yes,
this round.
definitely, for sure. I like how he's keeping Ghost in the corner, though. Oh, and just like that, that's a weapon flip.
Okay, this next part's important. What's he gonna do? Immediately weapon flip?
No,
Rolls down and
grab.
actually he doesn't go for his weapon. What is going
Yeah.
on? He doesn't need it? He doesn't need it. Oh, okay, well that's gone now.
Not
That's
sure about that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Go to you, be careful. You're about to throw this. Oh.
Oh,
No. Hold on.
oh
Man,
what is
hold on.
happening, dude?
Hold on. Hold on. Let
I
him
sense
work.
a command grab coming. I sense an earthquake command grab coming.
He bursted. He.
Oh,
Okay. So he
dude.
was able to take it.
No punish, though. Oh my god, that was a perfect step dodge.
Yo.
Yo, what is happening?
Oh, is that enough? It's
That's
enough.
okay.
It's
That'll
enough.
kill, yeah.
It's enough. Okay. Damn, that was impressive. Holy hell.
Dude, I don't think he expected that to actually work. That should have been followed up by a command grab. He would have won.
I can't believe he won that round weaponless. He won that, by the way. He was
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
even this last round up. That is insane.
Ghost wasn't holding block at the last one. Got hit on the last hit.
Yeah, oh
The
no.
cheeks.
And Ghost might be tilted. Uh-oh.
The high lows. Ooh, nice punish.
Nice
Ooh, okay.
Tsubame.
Nice anti-air Tsubame.
I'm in the corner.
Oh, nice air to air.
Alright, two more mixes, two more Tsubames, that's it. We're
Yep.
gonna see. Oh, slide into 3K, okay. Okay, he has a slide of his own, it's better.
Ooh, okay. Step dodge the fire. Oh, be careful with those flies.
Oh, that could have been a kill right there. He missed
Oh,
it. Punish? No, misses
Oh.
timing.
Yep.
Evened out. Wow!
Tsujame. Whoa.
Damn!
Caught Cotier still running forward, and he just went for that Tsubame. Wow.
You have to be on point with your meaties on both of these characters, right? Because they don't have a DP, a traditional, invincible DP. If you have
Right.
your meaties perfectly on lockdown, then situations like that should not happen ever. Wow, good stuff on both of these players. Is that it? I want more matches. Is that it? Did Ghost take that?
Ghost took it, dude. Ghost took it. Oh my god, that was sick, dude. I'm gonna say it's very uncharacteristic of Cotier to miss so many
He missed a lot.
hits to weapon flips. It is very, very uncharacteristic. And then, of all the players, Cotier is usually very clean on his punishes.
I'm curious to find out how laggy it is for the Mexican players. So, in case you guys don't know how Parsec works, is we're all connecting to a server that's located in Iowa. So everyone connects to the server, so they all have their own separate lag. You're not sharing the same lag. If you experience lag, it is probably on your end only. So that match you just saw right there was Ghost had a separate lag than Cotier. I'm curious to or want to know how bad it is for the Mexican players because they've said before that it's playable. And so
Right.
hey, if you guys think it's playable and you guys want to compete, by all means, we're opening the doors for you guys.
Right. Because
and I'm glad that they're here, and I'm glad we get to play against them. But it's always at the back of my mind. Like I hope this is as clean as it is for us. But
yeah, definitely. We did run a test before we ran WNF as kind of like the determining factor for if we are going to have Mexico join us for WNF. And a lot of them, that played that night had mentioned that it was definitely playable, and that they felt like it was okay. So I hope it is consistent. Although I do think tonight we are actually running into some minor technical difficulties here and there. It happens, right? And at least if anything else, if anything, and maybe tonight wasn't as clean for the Mexico players from Mexico, at least I hope it doesn't discourage them from joining more WNF in the futures, right? Because it is one of those things where, you know, technical difficulties happens, and it's not anyone's fault, and we just have to work with it, but hopefully we can improve, right? And the only way we can improve is if they keep joining us, and that way we can figure out what is the issue and how to resolve those issues.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I hope these players are having fun because we sure as hell are having them here.
Dude,
yeah, and the only reason we brought it up is it was very uncharacteristic of Cotier to miss a lot of those weapon flip punishes. Very, very uncharacteristic. Oh, I can actually see their ping on my screen over here, and it's about the same as ours, or at least Violent King's connection is. So, yeah, so it's actually not that bad. They're playing about the same lag as we are, so there's definitely no real advantage here. My ping to the server was around 50 milliseconds, and right now I'm seeing Violent Canes. It's hovering around the same. It's jumping anywhere from 50 to 55, which is not even a frame of a difference. So yeah, it looks like it's an even playing field. We're experiencing the same. We're playing the same lag, so that's good to hear. I think East Coast might have like 1 or 2 frame advantage because they're a bit closer to the server, but that's not a lot, honestly. It starts becoming a factor, I think, once you pass the 3 to 4 frame threshold. 1 to 2 frames is not bad. That's workable. We take those. Oh wow, it's dipping as low as 45 milliseconds right now. Yeah, that's excellent. That's good. That's playable. That's playable. Hold on. Let me not get ahead of myself here. That's playable.
Hey, does anyone know where Duston is? I can't seem to reach him.
Oh, is he in the bathroom?
I
Could
don't
be.
know, but Duston, if you're listening to the stream, I need you to connect ASAP.
Hey, can you guys hear me again?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
Dude, talk about hardware and like difficulties. My PC just like blue screened and crashed.
What?
Yeah, dude. I was talking, and in the middle of my sentence, I look over, and it's just like blue screen with that like Microsoft sad face. And I was just like, oh, yo, what is happening right now?
Okay. Sorry guys. I don't know what's going on with Duston. I can't reach him right now. So,
Are we gonna put him on a timer?
We either go to
you know what?
Goro and Robert.
I'm gonna go to Goro and Robert right now. But if by the time your match with Robert is over, and if we can't reach Duston, then he's gonna go to DQ. So, are you okay?
Or he just connected.
Okay, he just connected.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Just
so he's
cool.
good? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that got a little scary.
I know, right?
We're about to DQ him again.
Dude, shout outs to Nick Cool, who slept through.
He joined the party. I've been there. I've done that too. Hey man, it happens.
Dude, it does, but you know, come on, man. He supposedly slept through like 4 alarms too.
He did. Yeah, you're right. Oh, he was
Like-
beating himself up after that so hard.
For reals though, like give your buddy your cell phone number or whatnot, have them text you, have them call you. Like you don't want to miss out, man.
Yeah, that works. Actually, Angela and Andy were calling me yesterday because I almost overslept through this WNF. I almost didn't qualify. Oh man, it happens. I just recently fixed my sleep schedule too. But I'm like waking up like crazy early, like 5 a.m. So when it starts getting around time to start WNF at 7 p.m., like I start getting a little bit drowsy because I've been trying to get sleep like at 9. So it's
Dude, it's hard, right?
It's like I fixed my sleep schedule, but I need to be up late now. Damn it. So
It's like it no matter what happens, right? Like especially since you're at home all the time, it's really easy to just like let your sleep schedule slide, right? Like yesterday I was playing Andy at night, and you know we were running some goon hour sets, and you know it was like before I know it, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, oh man, that time got away from me. And I was like, if Andy didn't like say like, hey, let's call it quits soon, I probably would have played a lot more.
That's what happens when you start playing these really good connections and you're trying to grind and get better. You lose track of time fast. That's probably the thing I miss the most about offline sessions.
Definitely.
It's just
definitely.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's get this match going. Violent Kane versus Destan.
Yeah, Violent Kane, a very, very dedicated HOW player, one of the few other than Score and Sinister X.
That is a commanding lead for 5 seconds.
Dude.
Damn. Oh, he used
nice
two things.
anti-air.
Oh, all of a sudden he believes in it. But that's what you got to do to make that button work. You have to really believe. If you don't, it's gonna get smacked up. Because the hurt box on that on Kazuki's 2C extends very high up.
Right. And against HOW's jump, I think it's actually good if you have the right angle. Ooh, okay.
Let it confirm. Good stuff. Contest with the air-to-air. Nice.
Oh, and
that he
HOW's
didn't-
weapon flip.
Didn't dive.
Okay.
Be careful of the chip
nice.
damage. Oh, that
Ooh,
he could have
that-
punished with the DP or something.
Yeah.
The only thing
Oh.
that is not the way you do that chip damage.
Too much of a bet. Too much of a bet.
I assume he tried to get the running version. That did not look like the running version DP. Yeah,
that was
that sucks. That sucks.
that was a super big bet.
I get the idea, but
You know-
probably should just gone with the forward kick. The Power's forward kick is amazing. It has really great range too. Ooh, the
Ooh,
yeah
nice.
punch. Okay, the stun with meter, both with meter.
Oh, both of them. Gotta watch out when Hao has meter though. Yeah, he's going for the low clip into weapon flip. Oh, dude, the stun. Dustan is the king of the run-up SSM tonight. Oh,
He is on point with these punishes today.
yeah, for
Oh.
sure, dude.
Do not whiff buttons on the stun. He will make you pay for it.
Dude,
Okay, straight right back into it. Okay, doesn't want to take a breather. Ooh.
Dustan got put into the losers bracket, and look at him, dude. He's working hard.
Alright. I'm not sure what sort of adjustments. Okay. Violent King getting a little bit more aggressive this time around. Oh no, just tossing each other around. Okay, cool.
Man, this is a broadcast right now.
Allows him to build 2 meatballs.
And now Dustan has a level 3.
That's gonna hurt. Ooh, doesn't go for the optimal full meatball charge. That's fine. Now he has a level 2 on deck. Punish that. Yup. Ouch.
That could have been. Whenever a Kazuki whiffs it, you look for the hand. And that hand, if it whiffs, you SSM immediately.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Violent Kane's like, I can punish too, man. Be careful. Oh no.
Violent Kane stole that round back.
Yeah, he did. I was about to say, Violent Kane's really getting overly aggressive. He's kind of letting a lot of damage go. You know, he went for the Earthquake Slash earlier and went for running DPs. He's playing very, very risky. I want to see him tighten up his defense and not try to do anything too crazy when he has a light lead.
Ooh, okay.
Oh. Okay, maybe now he's just gonna throw random 5C. Is that what we're gonna see?
Oh,
I get the idea. I think that is negative enough to be punished with the throw. However, at that range, looks like
no. It wouldn't have worked at that range. Oh, nice anti-air. Alright, Dustan has rage. So,
Nice, takes his opportunity to build his full meatball. Yeah, punch. Ooh, goes over.
okay. Dustan did an anti-air with the jab, light punch on the other side.
Oh, Violent King going for the OS. Dustan better be careful. There's the
Oh. Overhead. Oh, he woke up with a grab like that?
Alright, what are the chances Violent King does a weapon flip? Round start. Let me see it. Oh,
Nah, dude. Nah.
It would have been cool though.
It would have been, but
It would have
you
thrown
know.
him the match.
Yeah,
But it
he would
would've
have handed it away, but still. Okay, that was an air-to-air trade. Oh, nice neutral jump punish on the step dodge. And Dustan is not. Ooh, he's not bursting. He's determined.
Better be thinking about bursting soon. Is he really gonna attempt to do a full comeback without bursting? Because that next hit's gonna hurt no matter
Yeah.
what it is. Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
telling
yeah. There it is. Now he has to burst.
you. You only have one
And-
mistake. What are you gonna do? Oh, he's going for the special.
Wow! What a call out by Violent Kane. Violent Kane said, "No, I'm not gonna eat your fireball. In fact, I'm just gonna grab you through it."
Wow!
What a punish!
Yeah, a breather from both sides.
Dude, I'm betting you right now. I'm betting you, Dustan has never seen that punish before. Never.
Yeah, Violent King immediately rematching when he sees the stun. He's like, yeah, I did that. What are you gonna do about it?
Dude, wow. Dude, this is an intense match.
Okay, nice blowback. Puts him towards the corner. You need a Yeah, well, Kazuki doesn't really get too much off meter. I was gonna say just defend the tornadoes, but you don't really get too much off meter with Kazuki.
Nah.
Okay, nice. Yoki. Oh, you can't jump for free.
Nah, dude.
Especially the corner. Like, the corner is probably the spot where Haomaru's DP is gonna work 100% of the time.
Yeah, definitely.
He's really good with these blowbacks entering the jump-ins. Oh, no!
He gets caught crouching and eats the full jump C combo. What? He's gonna steal it. Oh my god, that was a nice catch on a running B.
Okay, what's Violent Kane's answer? What's he gonna do? Oh, that might be it. No,
No. He
He
decided not to use the meatball.
Interesting.
Oh no, yeah, that slide kick is super unsafe on block.
Okay, confidence paying off again. Haomaru with just a bit of meter. Could be able to use it. Nope.
Oh, nice whiff punish.
Violent King getting a little. He's looking unnerved right now for sure. Not really sure how he should approach
Ooh,
this.
exploding pants. Okay, step dodge. Oh no.
What's
No assistant punish? What? He could have wrapped that up.
Okay. So Destan can do the difficult SSMs, but the easy ones.
Oh no,
way.
that's not real. That's not real. And there it is. Yep.
Nice, close it out. Well, there. I mean, he landed the SSM. Just wanted to wait for the perfect opportunity.
Right.
Again, the more difficult one. Let me step dodge the weapon flip into SSM. No, we don't punish DPs with SSM here.
Very, very clean.
All right, that's Violent Kane being sent home.
Yeah, dude.
So Roberts, the last hope.
Yep. And from Arcade Rumble, Roberts in winners finals versus you, and Dustan gets his run back against Ghost, who put him in losers.
Yo, yeah, Ghost yesterday is the one that sent Dustan to losers. Oh, we're gonna have. Oh man, I love it. Who is? Oh, in case you guys haven't seen on our Twitter, we have assigned everyone a Saiyan for it. This is gonna be the Saiyan arc. So we had Kotir and Robert be Nappa and Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z invading WNF Earth, and I think Destan and Ghost were Yamcha and Gohan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Yamcha and Gohan.
Yeah, they didn't take too kindly to being called Yamcha and Gohan. So they are here to prove themselves as being Goku, and we'll see who decides to be, if we even have a Goku at the end, because it could be Vegeta. Just it takes us all out.
Super Saiyan Blue, dude. It's all about who hits Super Saiyan Blue first.
All right. So I think are we having a break right now, or are we just gonna go straight into winners?
I think we are going to do.
Because I don't know.
I would say we're probably gonna do.
I don't want to say anything until we get
right.
From Angela.
Hey,
Right.
Hey, Goro. All right, you know what? Let's take a break so I can do plugs really quick, and then I'm gonna have you and I'm gonna have we're gonna Sorry, it's been a rough night. Everything that could possibly went wrong. So I apologize, guys, for the delays in between matches, but we're gonna take a quick break for you guys, and we're gonna swap you out for Sugar Bear on the next match. So let me go ahead and start off with plugs, and you guys can take a break.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well. I just want to say thanks for supporting us and stuff, especially during our really long break. But first off, this is something really sweet and lovely made by Angel Freak. So if you guys are... Give me a second, sorry. Hey guys, sorry. we're just having a lot of things coming up right now. So we have a KOF 13 tournament. It will be on Parsec as well, and you know, here's the information on there. It's gonna have Rome, Hell Pockets, and Meta Abe. They were just really sweet and kind to volunteer for this event. So this is open for West Coast. If you're interested, please do sign up. The next thing is Regime Royale, made by Rob himself. I know he's rebooting his tournament series again. The last event was KOF 2002 with Rollback. You know what? The thing they did with KOF 2002 I really hope Sam Show gets a chance with this. And if SNK, if you're listening, we love your games. We don't want to resort to third-party apps. So I hope you guys give us this opportunity to work with Code Mystics to do some beta testing, because it would really help a lot. The next thing is DMV Bushido. You know, this is hosted by Bullet Will, and he also runs a Parsec Series 2. Another TO, you know, working. I'm telling you guys, Parsec is rough. So bless any TOs who do this for you guys, because it's not easy. So please support his tournaments and, you know, the DMV crew on Thursday nights as well. Next thing is Monday Mashers by Super Dude. He runs a beginners to intermediate circuit on PlayStation 4. So anyone who's not able to play in Parsec, you know, please take advantage of what Jay is doing. You know, he's being really consistent, and, you know, he's also a player that stepped up to be a TO. So I hope you can support his event, along with Olipop, who also is another competitor. He runs a PS4 online tournament on Monday as well. So please support your locals. It's rough. And, you know, whether it's on PS4 or Parsec, just support them. Next is Xbox Casual Fridays by Thirsty Zol, another awesome TO who's being really consistent. I think he had a tweet that he just took a break recently. So please come by and show him some love as well. Next is Samurai Sparring by Ghost of the Trinity. He is having an event tomorrow with Tamsung versus B-Boy Sonic, first to 10 series. I think he's going to have commentators to do a post-game analysis. So be on the lookout for that. And if you're interested, hit Ghost up. And last but not least, actually second to the last is, this is Marco Polo's Bodega Classic. He runs KOF series, I think it's KOF 14. His first event is going to be on November 1st. So come out and support him and the crew in the East Coast SNK scene. Last but not least is Initial Drive's event. We are still waiting for his event to happen. And you know what? It's a pandemic, and, you know, life happens. So he's busy right now, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to have awesome content coming up. With that being said, I'm going to start the next match. Sorry guys, I'm just not, I'm really like bummed out with how things are going right now. It's been a rough week with Parsec and Sam Show, but we're gonna make do with what we have, right? So I'm gonna have Servbot and Sugar Bear hop onto the mic. And then
We love you, Angela.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Quick shout out, you know, talking about shout outs to Annie and Angela for putting this on for us. You know, 3 weeks, God, has it really been 3 weeks? It really felt like a massive hole, you know, for Sam Show fans, and they came back super strong. So let's see some shout outs in the chat, because I think it means a lot to me. I'm sure it means a lot to you too.
Right, right. And real talk, right? The heroes of this community are all of the TOs who's holding things up right now. You know, we got Andy and Angela on the West Coast, doing hosting sessions, doing WNF. On the East Coast, you have Sugar Bear himself. You've got you know
Bullet Will.
yeah, Bullet Will, Initial Drive, like all these people holding sessions, right? Like this stuff isn't easy, and it's not free, like, and it takes time, and you have to manage the people that connects and all that stuff. Like, it's not a walk in the park, and it takes a lot of passion and love to keep it going. So props to everyone who's doing it really for the love of the game and the love of the community.
For sure. I mean, you look at where we are now. There's been a lot of effort put to keep this game alive. You know what I mean? And for good reason. We're here because we love it. But we'd be liars if we said it didn't take a lot of effort from this small but strong community. So shout outs to the TOs, but shout outs to everybody, that showed up even here tonight to view. So I'm
Right, right.
excited for this match coming up. We got, what is it? It's gonna be Goro versus Robert.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, dude. So I'm gonna call. Oh, is it gonna be Shizu versus Yoshi, or is Robert uses Gong Sung Lee too, doesn't he?
He does. And to be completely honest, I don't know how extensively he uses her or how comfortable he is in that matchup. Considering this is winners finals, I would assume he's going to put his or what he believes to be his best foot forward. And, the way his Shizu was playing earlier shows so much evolution in his play. That was a really scary match to watch between him and Kotir. He played at a very high level. So Shizu is definitely a possibility, though you can make an argument for GSL as well.
Right,
Um,
and also
Go ahead.
let's not forget, well, once upon a time, Robert was also a Charlotte player,
For sure.
and Charlotte is also a nightmare in the Yoshi matchup, right? Like her jump back bees and just the way she controls the space and makes Yoshi not want to jump. So that could also possibly be on the table.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're gonna have a character in your back pocket, Charlotte's a great one to have. I mean, personally, I would be surprised, just because it's been so. I've only seen him switch to Charlotte recently when he's sort of on his back foot. Um, but we'll see soon enough. Goro, I was not sure how this was going to go. Mexico came in so strong last night, taking up 75% of the winner's side of the bracket. It was
Yeah,
just a very
definitely.
strong statement. Things have shaped out maybe a little bit different. Goro looking mighty strong as well. His first match between Violent Kane looked, darn near effortless.
Yeah, Goro went through the he in the brackets he defeated Maki, and then in winners semi he went through Violent Kane, and now really only Robert remains as far as the Invader arc goes.
Correct. And it's looking like you were right with Shizu. And I think this makes sense, though maybe you can make an argument for GSL being the better matchup. I don't know. This is, in my opinion, got to be his strongest character. I would be surprised if it was the other way around. So Shizu it is. And this is shaping out to be a hell of a fight.
Definitely. I think I would say that the way it shakes out is like you use GSL if you're trying to control the spacing of the entire level, right? Because she can teleport and throw the fan high and teleport there and whatnot. But for the pick of Shizu, you're really trying to contest Goro's jump in with your jump Cs and jump Bs.
Yeah, he starts off playing a little bit defensive, which is what we've been seeing him do recently. That jump back B is quite the wall. Good punish there on the Tsubake. It's funny, you don't see that move come out often, especially this early in a round.
No, definitely. And Goro tried to read a fan throw with a Tsubaki. Oh, that's a full punish
Okay,
on the
very
jump B.
deep and 4 hits. Look at that damage.
Ooh, already. Robert deciding to let go of the tap early. I think he's going to use all of his buttons.
Yeah, I'm afraid to say anything because this match has just been crazy already. And that's first round right there for Goro. Wow. It went back and forth and over in 27 seconds.
Yeah. Both of these characters, like very known for very high damage output, and that's he ran out of rage right there.
Yep, sure did.
But yeah, both of these characters known for high damage output and known to be able to steal rounds, right? So you can't just judge how the match is going by their health. You have to look at their rage bar. Because even if they're down health and they have rage, they're more than likely going to steal that round.
For sure, and you know, weapon flipping technique, the WFT, and it's such a strong and big aspect of this game since almost everyone can convert off throws. When it's on the table, it needs to be respected. Speaking of which, pop.
Wow, just like that, Goro forced. Oh! Wow, no recent punish. But
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, never mind.
Very nice dodge from Goro. I'm afraid to talk. I don't know what happened.
No, I don't know what happened there. But Jesus, that
That
was
damage.
so much damage off of a weapon flip. I'm surprised that it might as well killed. I don't know why, like it just didn't kill.
Maybe he knew something we didn't, because I was not expecting just his life to evaporate there. But regardless, Goro coming into this final round here with rage, you know, with that bar, big deal.
Yes, definitely. Although he did use his SSM, but that's all right though, because the chances of you using SSM on Shizu is not very high.
No, and you know, there's several games can pass and they cannot come up. I think what matters most is that bar, and he has it in tow. However, Robert, you know, early lead here.
Oh, caught, and a nice conversion on the run.
Oh,
Another Botan. Ooh, you know, Robert has been on point on punishing those Botans.
yeah, and you know, I think both of the times we've seen him, it's been blocked, which is, you know, impressive in itself.
Yeah, definitely. But nice jump C, air to air.
It's getting scary.
Okay, Goro went for the command grab.
Good
He's
damage,
got the
but
life
that
lead.
bar is gone. Oh
and
my
the
gosh.
cross up.
It caught him. I wonder if he thought he was gonna go empty jump. It seemed like that cross up was obvious. If he was expecting the empty jump throw, I can understand it, but I'm surprised that Robert got hit by that.
Yeah. That cross up is super ambiguous when you're playing. Like when you are like watching it, you can kind of see it, but when you're in the heat of the battle, that cross up is so ambiguous, and Goro makes such a good use out of it.
For sure, especially when you mix in the throw option. That's typically what throws me off. It's more of like, is this gonna hit or is it gonna whiff and then throw? That's
Right.
That's the tricky part. Anyways, back into it.
Oh, nice
Robert
neutral
early-
jump C.
Oh wow.
I like what Goro is doing. He's starting to mix his jumps with kind of trying to contest Shizu's jumps. So now Robert have to think twice if he's just gonna, go in with jump Bs and jump Cs, which in a grounded fight, it's not really what Yoshi wants either. But if your opponent is like is more hesitant to jump, that gives you the opportunity to jump.
For sure, and Shizu more than competent on the ground, but really to take away his air options, that's the last thing he wants.
Right.
Yeah, nice overhead there.
All right, but Robert has rage, and there's the weapon flip.
The classic with the JB throw WFT. He needs it. 16 seconds on the clock.
Nice.
Finally gets that lead back. Again. Wow.
Oh no!
See,
And he
I
betted
don't
on
know
the
about
DP.
that. That's the second time that he's tried to DP Goro while Goro was unarmed, and both times it has not worked out in his favor. He might need to reconsider that strategy.
No!
Okay. Goro up one, potentially. No, this is first of three. Okay, Goro up one.
Man, and Goro steals that one back.
He did. That DP has not been working out. For him.
Yeah. I know what he's doing, but it's not working.
Goro seems very prepared, and there
And
it
that
is.
is a full tap.
I think that's the
Nice.
first one of the night, and he made it fast. Good for him. Okay, JB.
Yeah, there hasn't been that many taps.
No,
That
I don't think we
connected.
saw a single one. Oh, did we see one earlier?
Yeah, we saw one at the beginning. So
Okay.
Goro was not expecting. And there's the weapon flip. Oh my God, Robert took it?
This match is going so quickly.
What is going on?
Chaotic. Okay. Oh.
Oh! Wow! Goro DP the universal overhead.
Yep. Goro says, "You can't DP me when I'm unarmed, but when you're unarmed, I'll DP all I like." Very nice. Goro up 2.
Wow. I can't believe Robert just took that weapon flip, though.
Yeah, definitely an aggressive play. You know, things have gone so quickly that I'm sure Robert is sort of trying to compose himself at this point, and he really needs to, because if he doesn't get it together quickly, Goro's going to close this out 3-0. I mean,
Right.
because Goro's full steam ahead. He looks confident. He looks fresh. Robert is the one who needs to shut him down.
Right. And the thing about Goro is, especially not just Goro, Yoshi's in general, is when you're down around and he's got rage and he weapon flips you, you cannot take that. Yoshi has a lot of ways to keep you away from your weapon, and you kind of have to like play very smart if you choose to lose your weapon.
Agreed. Yeah, it's definitely a mind game. I mean, if you're up in the lead, do I roll away and just see if I can get away with this lead? You know what I mean? I really enjoy that thought process. What am I going to do when you're lying on your back, no weapon?
Right.
Regardless, Goro,
Ooh, nice
round
cross up.
from Robert here, very convincing. Goro is going to come in the next round with some rage, though. But there's always this question: are you going to push the issue, or are you just going to play defensive? Goro's seeming to try and push the issue, and he's paying for it.
Yeah, he definitely wants to use that. Oh, that was it right there, but he was a little too far. Ooh,
Interesting
okay.
neutral, very airborne for both these players right now.
I like that Goro is not. Oh, nice.
Pops.
Goro bursts. I like Goro is still not deterred from using Botan. You know, even though Robert has been good on punishing it, he's realized that there are certain situations where Robert will just, fail to see the Botan coming.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a kind of an essential part of his kit. Such a strong tool, you gotta use it. And in this game, a lot of times you just need to accept the consequences. I'm going to make this decision, and I know if it doesn't work out, what's going to happen.
Right.
And you sort of accept it and make the decision. Goro loses his meter, but is able to get to the 3rd round, and ultimately, that's what's important.
Right. He just has to be careful, because that means Robert has a chance for rage and also a burst, and he's probably still holding down that tap.
Yeah, it's amazing. One little bar can do a lot of things.
Like that.
Speaking of which, and it's chonky. Very nice.
Dude, that tap was really smart, using the invincibility frames from the tap to catch the cross up, so that way he doesn't even have to deal with it.
Speaking of Botan, not afraid.
Oh, nice air-to-air on the jump C by Robert.
Oh, that little float. That was hot.
That was sick.
Very good from Robert, keeping himself alive. He really needed that because Goro was just steamrolling him. I feel like Robert really slowed the pace down there as much as he could, and it's what he needed to do to get on the board.
Yeah. And I think the using the level 5 invincibility taps to punish the cross-ups, like, that's really got to send a message.
For sure.
Okay, nice DP. Caught the float.
It's funny, we see typically it's Shizu's dominating the air, but right now I'd argue it could be Yoshi.
Yes, I would say right now Goro still has the air advantage.
Easier said than done in this matchup. Goro's making it look easy though. Okay. Robert applying a little bit more pressure here, moving in and out from defense to offense relatively quickly. Speaking of running in, he runs straight in. Check on the 6D, 2D this time. Okay.
Ooh, nice jump B to catch Yoshi's jump C.
Yeah, that JB, it looks innocent enough, but it's a wall. Okay.
There's a lot of respect going on with no recoil cancels.
Yeah, you look at this neutral and it's something else. Like it doesn't look like anything I've seen in a while. They're very airborne, under and over each other, from corner to corner. It's really beautiful to see, actually.
Oh no! Oh, what?
What? No!
Oh my God, that was. Oh, you hate to see that happen. That the whiff grab was 100% like asking to be punished, but Robert was just a little bit late on the punish.
Yeah.
Goro recovered.
Ooh, right back at you. I was about to say that's the kind of round that can break you, but not yet. Not for Robert.
Ooh, okay, nice. Just ran the full screen and grabbed.
Very good.
Oh, is he gonna go for the weapon kill?
Oh, again. This time it finally works.
I think Goro's just gonna, Goro's gonna preserve this, so that way he starts off round 3 with a full bar of rage.
Yeah, you could argue that Robert did him a favor there by killing him so quickly, but
Ooh, run up DP, and that was not a full punish.
oh, and he takes it.
You know,
It's not a ton of damage.
yeah, and it's the
still-
beginning of the round. Oh, he picks it up.
I guess all things considered, it's not too bad, but it's more than half your health. It's 60%.
Yeah. Did he already use tap? He hasn't used tap yet, though.
It's hard to keep track of. I don't think he had.
There it is.
Goro was ready. Okay, very nice JA. Oh,
Is
front
Goro gonna burst? Yeah, Goro's not gonna take that.
throw. Getting Goro to burst that early is pretty good. Great
Ooh,
knife.
the float?
No.
Oh no! Oh
Wow.
no!
Oh,
Goro went for it. The
Very good
photon.
photon.
But you
it
know
was
what?
funny. Go ahead.
Yeah. To be fair, like he had, almost like a 3/4 of his health. The rage bar on Shizu was super low. Even if he ate the Isen, it would have done maybe half of his health, and he had so much life lead, right? Like that was a bet worth making.
Yeah, and when you're up a game like that, I feel like if you're going to take a risk, that's the time. You know what I mean? Like when you find yourself in a situation where you say, I can sort of slide something risky in there, being up a game definitely makes that decision easier as far as I'm concerned. If that was set point, maybe not. But in that moment, he must have felt that he could take that risk. And you mentioned earlier, gosh, those early Botons, maybe the first two both got blocked, but he was committed to the move. It shows you how much he, I wouldn't say prioritizes, but holds it in high esteem as far as Yoshi's kit is concerned.
Right. And really, I think as far as Goro is concerned, right, if you're not SSM punishing a blocked Botan, it's worth doing. Because that's like, I would say that arguably that's the only deterrent you would be able to throw out to get Yoshi to stop using those in the mid screen, right? And Goro is one of those players who, really effectively uses Botan to control the mid screen game because it's part of his high-low guessing game, right?
For sure. And when properly spaced, it can be, quote, relatively safe, as long as you don't have a running SSM.
Right.
But, he's really good at pulling it out when you least suspect it, punishing approaches. Just the way he uses it, you can tell that I wouldn't say the cornerstone of his kit, but it's a big part of his game plan.
Yeah.
So not easily deterred as far as that's concerned. At the end of the day, I'd say a very convincing showing there for Goro. Robert's going to move down to losers finals. He's not out, not by a long shot, but right now, Goro is standing at the top of the hill.
Definitely. Goro is sitting in the throne for now, waiting. And next up, we have we move into loser semi with Ghost of Trinity and Duston, and this is a run back from yesterday.
Yeah, I must have missed that match. Maybe it wasn't streamed, but I would love to see it. But I guess we're gonna get a run back right here. So I'm kind of excited to see how this plays out because for me personally, it's not a matchup that I feel like I see too often.
I would say Duston has a good amount of Ukyo experience, and him and Ghost have actually fought like here and there pretty often. I will say that Ghost was the one that put Duston into losers yesterday, so this is kind of like the revenge fight. And as you've seen from tonight's performance, falling into losers, like Duston is on a tear. He wants grand finals, and he has just been playing out of his mind tonight, right?
Yeah.
And Ghost has been leveling up like crazy too, he's really displaying the more patient side of his Ukyo game, which is really good to see from someone like Ghost, being able to turn on the aggression and turn off the aggression.
So yeah, absolutely. And so for these two players right now, you have to assume there's a lot on the line here. Ghost wants to show that he's ready to move into the top 3. And Dustin wants to show that he's better than the losers bracket.
Exactly.
Oh, relatively even from the get-go. Ghost trying to push him a little bit to the corner. Oh,
Ooh, you can't just raw slide like that.
and he paid for it. Nice Tsubame. Okay.
I like oh nice. The patience and then run up, grab, full punish.
And that's really all it took to even the score. However,
That's done. Yeah. Kazuki is unfortunately another one of those characters where their damage output is bonkers when you let them, right? They're just, these are like characters who overall, like, they're not as scary, but when they have rage, they can just steal the round back.
yeah, I agree. There's nothing scarier than being cornered by a Kaz with full rage. It's quite horrifying, to be honest. Dustin up to an early lead here. Ghost does have rage, and that back throw WFT is on the table. Nice Tsubame.
Ooh,
Chasing
nice,
down.
nice Tsubame anti-air. Caught Dustin jumping back.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, that's gonna cost you.
And you know what? No bursts. No bursts. It definitely happens, but something needs to think about there. He needs to slow down a bit, but he matches right back in. Okay. There's one thing I always say: the last thing you want to do is die with the burst, but it happens. He's got to move forward. Let's see what happens here.
Yep. So for Ukyo in this matchup, the thing that you really want to contest, especially when fighting with Dustan, is you want to contest those 5Bs and the 2Bs, because those are the biggest tools Kazuki has in keeping Ukyo out.
And I guess good buttons for that would be 2B or
Yes,
5B?
stand 2B or even stand a 5C can punish it. Oh my god, that was such a beautiful punish on a fireball hit.
And what do? You don't pick up the weapon. It's a scary
No,
proposition.
no, you don't.
JB closes that round out though. And very quickly, it's a set point potentially here for Dustin. I feel like Ghost needs to slow it down. We're missing some of that. Oh, right. When I say be patient, Dustin smells blood.
Yeah. No. The slide is really hard to punish. Okay, he goes for the 2 shadow slashes.
Those slides have been hurting him. Those blocks.
Yeah. He really doesn't need to go for the slide. Like that range where he's at right now. I think that's a really good range. And what you want to do is you want to start baiting Dustan to throw out the 2Bs and the 5Bs right there to check you, right? Because those are the buttons that you can punish with standing B into shadow slashes.
Now, is there the potential for Oki after that mid-screen Tsubame? It doesn't look like Ghost has been chasing him down, or is that just not an option?
I mean, it is, but I kind of feel like Ghost is not really taking advantage. And I think tonight the one thing I've noticed that Ghost has been struggling with is he's been struggling with his meaty timings. You saw that when he was fighting Koter, and you also saw that when he was fighting Shinche. So, oh, nice punish though.
He needed that. That's sort of a reset for him. Both players coming in with their bar available. Okay, 660 to start us off, and a charge, 2 charge, 2B. Ghost playing much quicker. It has been since the get-go, but he's running into these normals. Okay, good block, good punish.
Good block and good punish. I like that. He's keeping his distance. Yeah, right outside of the range of that 2B and 5B. That's where you want to be. Not too far, because if you're too far, then Kazuki gets free charges on his fireball. So you want to be at a range where you can punish him if he's going to charge fireball. And also, that if he tries to check you with 2B and 5B, it whiffs.
Yeah, I think that's like number one thing when fighting Kaz is staying within a range where you can hurt him if he tries to charge.
Yep.
But outside of that 5B, preferably. Okay, another charge, speaking of which.
All right.
Oh, no. Okay. Could have been bad, but not too bad. Knocks him
Ghost
on
has
the ground.
got rage. Are we going to see a back throw into weapon flip? The exploding pants catches.
Yeah, those hot pants are a real problem. Okay, good burst there.
All right,
Not
good
this
burst.
time.
And
Okay, what are we going to do?
here we go. Dustan playing very patient.
Okay.
And he gets thrown and has to burst.
Dustin bursts back. At this point, he can just down back and wait until Ghost meter is gone.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
sort of the onus is on him. He can do as he pleases. Oh, jump, nice check.
Gets out of the corner.
He's got to survive the rest of this board.
Oh no, and Ghost does a backdash Tsubame, as Ukios often will do, just to kind of check things to make sure you don't run up on them, and also to like try to claim space. But the recovery time on a backdash Tsubame is still there, and if your opponent is kind of looking for anything to punish, they're gonna catch you and call you out on that.
For sure. And I feel like that first round definitely didn't go Ghost's way. He showed up much better in the second game, but still, in the end, Dustin was able to close it out. That being said, I think anyone would be hard-pressed to say this was anything but a stellar performance this week from Ghost. I'm sure he isn't happy, but this is a really good start to the return of WNF for him.
Right. I mean, you know, with the invasion arc of the WNF, you know, we've got Ghost already making it out on 4th place, defeating, you know, killers like Cotier. Like,
Yes.
man, that's huge. And obviously, you know, I think the it's just the mindset of a competitor, right? Like, if you're not sitting on the throne, it's not good enough. But sometimes you just have to take a step back and realize, like, man, I've accomplished something. It's not quite where I want to be, but I you know, I have accomplished something, and that's something that speaks for itself.
Yeah, it's sort of a hard thing to balance, giving yourself props, but you know, not overly doing so. You know, sometimes we're super harsh on ourselves, or sometimes we're too forgiving. You know what I mean? You need to find that balance. But in my opinion, I think he did a great job, and it's something that he can build on for the future.
Definitely. And
So
you know, the story arc continues, and Dustin has been, you know, on this tear, you know, wanting to make it to grand finals, and you know, as you can see now, only Robert stands his way before he climbs way back to grand finals.
for sure. I mean, I do not think going in, this is how I predicted it was going to look, just based on how yesterday played out. Robert, I feel like this is his opportunity to make a statement as the last Mexican representative. He needs to put his foot down against Dustin, but that's easier said than done. Dustin, as you mentioned, has just been on absolute tear. Yeah, and you can't deny that at all. He's been playing, you know, lights out as far as I'm concerned.
Right. And you know, shout outs to all of the players that joined us from Mexico. You know, all of the Arcade Rumble guys, you know, Violent Kane, Maki, Angel Freak, you know, like, they're not like your average players. These are killers, man. Like, the pool of WNF yesterday is like shark infested waters everywhere you look.
Absolutely. It was really a beautiful thing to see, to be honest. To pull up that bracket and take a look, it was just, wow, on Parsec. And it got me excited about the, you know, the potential for the WNFs down the road. I'm super grateful for Mexico's inclusion and them showing up. And I hope they continue to do so, because everyone wins. We all get to level up together. The viewers get a great show. Nothing but good things can come from the inclusion of Mexico and WNF.
Right. The scene will continue to grow, and now there's kind of like that inclusion of, like, we get to see stuff that we actually know, get to play things that we've only seen on streams from Arcade Rumble, you know, and the Mexican tournaments, right? I think being able to, like, really log in and play WNF and have it almost feel like sort of kind of like a mini major with people from different continents, you know, people from across the US, and you know, the inclusion of Canada, you know, I this is really something awesome, and I hope we see more Canada players make a return. You know, I know Scrub Cybot is taking a break, but you know, Olipop was joined. You know, I hope to see more Canadian players, you know, join WNF as well.
I mean, it's a small community, so we really depend on each other to level up. So, well, you know, this is a great start. Hopefully nothing but growth from here, because I'm excited to playing all these new players on a weekly basis.
Dude, I'm sad. I have to work on Tuesdays, so I can't play.
No. Okay, let's get into it. Robert going up against Dustin. Goes with Shizu. He hovered over GSL, but that's not what's happening here. We got Shizu.
Yeah. Although I think he probably should have gone with GSL because that's like Duston's weakness.
It makes me wonder how confident he really is in that character. We've been talking about it. He sort of hinted at it, but he's not gone through with it.
Right. And I think the last time Duston played Robert it's been a while, hasn't it? I think Duston might have played Robert in maybe the Ronin Rumble series, or I think there was a NWO versus Arcade Rumble. No, I don't even know.
Yeah,
Have they played against each other before?
Yes, absolutely. I'm pretty sure. God, Arcade Rumble was putting on their initial tournament series. I know Dustin participated in that relatively heavily, and I think they might have played since. But as far as when and where that was, we're gonna have to talk to them about that.
Man. And Dustin is at a life deficit, but he's got a level 3 charge. Oh, unless he gets run up and grabbed.
Yeah, the plus side to that, if you want to look on the bright side, is that meatball is still intact. Okay. And here we go. Very uncharacteristic from Robert. There's this walking backwards, the backward JBs. I really like seeing it.
I like the control that Robert has and controlling the stage and the air.
For sure. He's adopted a much more defensive playstyle. I think it really works out for him and the character.
Oh my
Are
god,
you dead?
that
Not
tap.
quite.
Oh my god.
I think you need to burst.
Yeah, dude. That tap was godlike. Using a level 5 tap to check Duston's 5B? What a madman.
Oh,
No.
Oh, that's that. Wow.
Whoa. Duston showing that he's no slouch either.
Yeah. And he definitely he made it work. He was so low on health, you could argue that even though he spent the resource, he probably wasn't going to walk away with that round, but he does.
Man, nice confirm on the, what is that, stand B? No, it wasn't a stand B, it's like 3B into weapon flip.
I think it's 6D. It's a little toe
60.
kick.
Dude.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
That's not easy to do. So we questioned the quality of their connection earlier. We were hoping they were getting the best experience possible. Those are tough to do. So I'm thinking things must be pretty good for them as far as connection is concerned, which is a good thing.
That's always good to hear. Yeah, those umbrella float cancels.
Yes. Very nice to see. Toe kick, not this time. Run up.
Ooh, okay, the exchange.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
nice.
What a gutsy move.
Again?
What are you talking
Wow,
about? What are you talking
Duston did not care if you had a rage burst ready.
You know, when I think about it, that first move made Robert reconsider, when is it my turn? And he said surely he wouldn't do it again, and he did, and that was the end of that.
Dude, it's that youth, man. Duston is young. He's not afraid of anything.
This game will definitely make you make big decisions. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just have to take your fate into your own hands and say, I'm doing it, and
Right.
understand the consequences. It might kill me, but this is what needs to be done. And I'm gonna do it.
And it kind of tells you about what kind of like personality, right? It's like when push comes to shove, you know Duston's gonna punch the gas.
See, I would not have been sure what to do in that situation. There's that toe kick again.
Yep.
It hurts real
Oh,
bad.
what damage!
Oh, I'd like the push block attempt, but good on Dustin. He really hit it at the right time, low enough where he wasn't going to get pushed, and actually punished Robert for trying to do that. Okay.
All right, watch out. Robert's got the rage bar though. Ooh, nice neutral jump
Really,
feed.
yeah, he's got a full head of steam from the end of that last game, and he's moving forward at an incredible pace. Look at this. Okay, Robert really needs to.
I'm
Getting
not
this
sure.
round
Yeah. Oh,
go a long way. Excuse me. Just
Okay.
run up throw.
Oh, he's gonna take the damage. Okay. Yeah, he's got a long bar, so it's totally worth it. Oh no!
That's not what he wanted. I think that. It definitely wasn't what he wanted. Could it have been? Was he looking for WFT? They're totally opposite motions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what he was looking for, but that wasn't it. That was about to be a sick confirm, I think, but that's not what we got there.
Yeah. Because he had the umbrella cancel, and all of it caught for sure.
Okay, really quick second game. I like the fact that Robert took a second, but just looking at the pace, I feel like Robert needs to find a way to slow Dustin down real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Ooh, Robert committing to a run-up cancel, but Dustin did not get the full punish. Again, that
I'm not
umbrella spin.
understanding. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on there.
Okay.
That was a nice punish on a stand C that almost came out.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
What was that? 42 seconds? Yeah, about.
Yeah.
Yeah, really quick rounds here. We want to see more from Robert, but he needs to sort of assert himself quickly.
Yeah. Ooh, no cancel.
Something's going on. Like, I don't know, those spins, he seems to be having some input issues. We'll have to hear from him later, but okay. A good start for him on the second.
Yep, nice grab punish. Did Dustin mentally break him?
I'm not, Robert's such a strong player. I'm not willing to make that assertion, but he's having trouble. Robert is having some trouble.
I mean, he's got the life lead, and he really does not need to go in right now.
No. JB is such a great defensive tool. Jump back JB is a wall. So it would be nice to see some of that. At the same time, I understand him wanting to just close this out. Kill this man. He's not a threat if he's on his back. We need to close it out.
All right, go. Ooh,
Wow, right out of the
anti-air grab. Wow. All right. Yeah, Dustin has to burst.
Oh no.
Ooh,
All right.
okay, that's fine.
Right. Dustin is willing to give up the Easton meter to charge the knee ball roll.
It is really strong. Once he has it on level 2 or level 3, it gives him the full combo on a punish. So it is a very valuable resource.
So, Robert in a decent position. Obviously, he doesn't have the life lead, but he still has that bar, and that bar can do a lot.
Right, and he can burst.
Oh.
And weapon flip, all right.
So what happens now? Dustin still has a slight life lead.
Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. Wow.
No cancel.
Ooh, nice.
I'm not sure if that. I think that chipped. Regardless, Robert really needed that win, and he got it.
Yeah, definitely. Man, that turned around really quick. That weapon flip, it was a great use of his rage burst, and then from there, some excellent play with the float cancels. Just caught Dustin, and Dustin had to eat everything.
Ooh, that run under JC, very good. Dustin taking this moment to charge. Okay, push block. Charge another. Very gutsy charge there, right in his face. But Robert was already committed to the backdash.
Right. Run up throw and the full combo? No, just the throw. Oh, nice JC again.
Ain't no combo there. Is he gonna punish? No. Well, whatever. Run up throw. Good conversion.
It's a good enough.
Yeah, not a punish, but you got damage out of the situation. Ooh,
again, that float
nice.
cancel. That is so scary.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. 6-6C and a jump C.
Down.
Wow.
Oh,
the cross up.
Oh my goodness, that was scary. That check gives Robert the round, but God, I have a feeling if that went on for much longer, Dustin was going to find a way to get that win.
Oh, run in, grab, weapon flip. And Dustin takes it. It's early enough.
Yep, 6-6A, why not?
Oh my god, Dustin. No weapon flip on that?
I'm scared to say anything, so I don't know what the heck's going to happen next. Okay, good run throw.
Good punish.
All right, Robert looking pretty good right now. He's
Yeah.
got a slight life lead, 20 seconds in.
I like the adjustments that he's made.
660 again. A little bit just down backing on Dustin's wake up. Says I've mixed him up enough. Let's see. Let's give him a little bit of air here. With throw.
Oh no! He has to burst.
He didn't
my
have to
God.
burst. He's up around, but I think. Oh no! You.
Oh, Dustin.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Okay. Yeah. Regardless, we're in the final round here. Robert does not have meter. You know, it's Shizu. There's a thing called tap. You know, he doesn't necessarily need that bar, but he's definitely coming into this potentially final round with something of a deficit on his hands.
Yeah, and here comes Kazuki with a full rage bar, so you have to be careful. Luckily, Kazuki's rage drains really fast.
Yeah, for sure. He does get 2 charges of the meatball, but I would take it. I think that's a win for Robert there. A very
Nice
good
on his
push ball.
blowback.
Yeah. Nice check. Oh no, that toe kick.
Ooh, the full combo right there.
Little bit of damage. Yeah, that toe kick has done a lot of work. That's not good. Robert in the red.
Oh, okay. Again!
Very gutsy. I can play gutsy too. He's got a lot of work to do, and now he's cornered. Scary stuff. Okay, he is alive, and that meter is gone, but he can't.
Oh, I saw what he was trying to do.
I'm actually a little bit surprised. Okay, wait a minute. Would that have eaten the level 2 from Kaz? I think it would have. Would that just gone straight through?
Would have? I don't know.
I think
I
it
don't.
would.
I think so. My guess, based on the way behavior goes, I feel like it might have eaten level 1, but level 2 or 3, I'm actually not sure.
Me either. And to be honest, I'm a little surprised that fireball caught the windup. I understand that the level charges from Kaz are fairly quick, but I could have sworn that he was going to be able to get that out in time, but no, he wound up, and before he could get it out, he was already done. Really good games from Dustin. Unfortunately, we love watching him play, but that's going to be the last game of the night for AR Roberts.
Yeah, good stuff though. Really good showing for the AR crew and AR Robert, especially on the first WNF they've entered, right? Landing himself in 3rd place. And I think since it's hard to say, like, since Dustin landed in loser, he's been ready to send a message, and tonight we are definitely witnessing that, and he is gunning for Goro's throne right now.
For sure, he's going to get that chance, knock Goro off that throne. I'm really excited to see how this is going to play out. But to sort of piggyback off of what you were saying earlier, I'm super excited about the future. I hope Mexico keeps joining us. It was a pleasure to have them. I hope it was a great experience for them, and we see them next week.
Yeah, I agree. And while we are still waiting for the players to join up and everything, I just want to remind all of the listeners we do have a Matcherino tonight. So I will go ahead and put the link in the chat. Please go to our Matcherino and use the code WNFO 32 SMSHO to add 50 cents to the pot. If you enjoy the content that you've witnessed tonight and all of the amazing matches, let's make sure that these players do get something out of winning this.
For sure. And those coupon codes, you see the coupon code posted right there. WNF is at 032 SM show. Those are just free money essentially. So if you have not plugged one of those in, please take the time to go ahead and do so. It's greatly appreciated by everyone.
Like real talk, dude. The plays tonight have been crazy. There's some amazing stuff. Like for sure, I am 100% watching the VODs again on this one.
Yeah.
Like some of the decisions that's made that you witness, stuff like Robert punishing Goro's cross up with tap, all the smart little things that Dastan did using the toe kick to basically steal back the match. Like, oh,
Yeah,
this is the
absolutely.
chef's kiss, man.
Yeah, to be completely honest, with the time off, I wasn't so sure what we were going to see. But for a lot of these players, it looks like people haven't, lost a step. In fact, they look as strong as ever.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, unfortunately, I'm not too familiar. I would assume that these two guys play each other quite often. Are you privy? I would assume you're privy.
Yes. The Goro versus Dastan match it has been a WNF staple. Pretty common in the WNF lore, and I would say that Goro has been winning for a while, and Dastan started kind of catching on and beating Goro in some occasions when he started doing things like running under Goro's JCs. And dealing with the cross-ups. So I actually think the last time Goro and Dastan played, it might have been Dastan that won, I want to say, maybe, or maybe it was Goro. One of them. But this is definitely a match that has been played out a lot in WNF history, at least since we moved to online.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see it because these players know each other quite well. So that's when you really see the best stuff. So early on, empty jump, cross up with the JB into 2C. Dustin with pushback to sort of get some space. Goro with an early lead, but Dustin is well on his way to closing that gap.
Ooh. Nice punish on the blocked Nadeshko.
Universal overhead attempt checked. Nice to see. Hot pants. So hard to punish.
I like how Dastan is checking Goro's jumps with his own jump D. Oh, and that's a confirm for Goro.
And that damage. Very nice. Dustin. Oh, wow. Oh my
Nice
goodness.
anti-air grab. Wow.
Come here. That's hot.
Oh, nice.
And
Jump
with
back
the
D.
Very good. Dustin takes the first round. See, Goro seeming to want to make the most out of that remaining rage. It gets hurt in the process, but oh my, what is happening? There's no way that was intentional.
Oh, nice Botan. I like. Oh no, that's the full combo. And you're gonna eat in a Sagao.
Wow, he went from decisive lead in a deficit. That's why. He blocks run.
Goro has the burst.
He does. Done.
Ooh, there it is.
The devil. Yep.
That run under, man.
Wanting to find a way, but not this time.
Jump back B. Yeah, since I think once the Dastan figured out how to deal with Goro's jump-ins, the match kind of started to come around to his favor.
And that would make sense. I mean, to some it might be a meme, but those air buttons for Yoshi are a big deal to him. Okay, nice block. Good punish.
Ooh, nice punish.
JB again. Stays in front though. He seemed to be a little uncertain of the situation there. Got a little bit of damage out of it.
Like the patience displayed by Dastan.
For sure. Oh, 660, excuse me. He sort of made a guess there. It wasn't a proper.
There it is. Run under.
Talk about hurting bad. Yeah, that hurts. Again.
Man, I didn't know Dastan has those.
Is there Imbo on that? I don't think there is. But I do know that Yoshi's JC, the hurt box extends really far down. I like to look more at that interaction because it's almost, you know, the way it looks like it is Imbo.
Ooh, yeah. Wow.
Dustin looking very strong.
Yeah, definitely. He came to play tonight.
616, charge that meatball. And you can sort of tell Dustin's gameplay. He wants to get you on your back early and often so he can charge the meatball. So that's where he's getting his damage from. Right now, however, Goro finding a little damage of his own. Dustin does have rage though. Ooh, that could have been WFT. Maybe he wasn't aware of the situation. Okay. Very nice JC. Dustin corner trying to fight out of it. Uh-oh. Missed punish opportunity there.
I really like Duston's game plan of challenging Goro's jump with his own jump B, or just straight up running under and punishing it with basically 6-6C.
It's a really strong option. What I've also noticed that Dustin is he's thrown out a couple 5Cs which have been blocked, but Goro either was expecting a different spacing or he hasn't had the proper punish in mind, which is surprising. You would assume Goro would know, so I wonder if it's a spacing issue.
Right, Goro definitely on the and he runs into the fireball. I was gonna say,
go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say he didn't want to burst because, you know, Yoshi needs his precious meter. Like that really is like what turns the game around, and he was just close enough, you know, in killing Dustin where he felt comfortable enough to not burst, but then he ended up paying the price for it.
It's a risky game. I mean, regardless of how important it might be to your strategy, I think you want the third round, right? I think so.
I mean, I was once told that a win is worth infinite meters.
I would agree. Regardless, Goro, good start to this one. Looks to be about 55% of Dustin's health.
Yeah, he definitely has the lead, and now he just needs to sit on it.
Dustin, I wouldn't say he's been controlling the air, but he's really been, you know, knocking Goro out of it more than once.
Yeah, he's not hesitating to contest Goro in the air.
For sure, and combining that with how he's handling Goro in the air with, you know, the 6-6C, the 6-3B, you know,
There's that toe kick again.
Yeah, he's really doing a lot of damage with that. It almost feels like Dustin has a multitude of answers and reasons as to why Yoshi should not be jumping right now, which is the last thing Yoshi wants to hear. I want to jump.
Right. Oh, the tail end of the fireball caught. That's unfortunate.
I like to see the hitbox on that. Okay, nice grip JB, WFT. He needs this. They close this round out strong and see what he can do next round. Because Dustin's really about to reset this bracket with relative ease. Bow time attempts. No punish. Nice throw.
Another block bow time. Man, Dustin is what, like 4 for 4 on the bow time block.
He's seeing it in the future, but at Easton, he's getting that.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Goro trades the bar for the round.
Gotta do it. Goro, as mentioned. Wow, again.
That is some new tech, but that's a full combo.
Almost evens the score. Oh no. A little too early on the command grab attempt there. Oh, okay. Sort of awkward. It looked like Kaz leaned forward a little bit, which threw off the JC from...
Yeah. Oh, no. Goro tried to 6-6C punish the exploding pants.
Building charges. Oh gosh, yeah, you gotta pop. That would have been real bad.
Yeah. You got caught on Yoshi's jump C while crouching. Ooh, that's bad.
You're gonna hurt. Goro, you know, jumping still. It's working out for him again.
Dang, this new tech is amazing.
Does Goro have a secondary? I don't know. It's looking tough for Yoshi to run his game right now.
I mean,
that was sarcastic. I would assume he doesn't. This is the Yoshi.
Right.
But that was looking difficult there.
Yeah, take a moment, Goro. You have to slow down and reformulate a game plan.
Okay, quick 3-0 for Dustin. Goro, coming from winners, he has time, but not all the time in the world. So they're got to figure something out and sort of turn the tables in his favor.
Yeah.
Quickly. Okay,
Ooh,
not
nice.
that time. I think he released it a little bit earlier because, as you mentioned, Dustin's been very good about sniping him out of the air with that JB.
Ooh, nice whiff punish on the bow tie.
Well, that almost looked like a combo. I think it was 2D into 2C. Everything hit. They're about even on life. Oh my gosh, he just beeline towards them.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but he's in a bad spot. Nope. Oh, yeah. Okay, Goro, very good reactions there to realize the situation. However,
Goro committed to a grab.
okay, back into it. Dustin up first round.
Is that punish? No. Oh, that's a punish.
Ooh, very good. Once again, Goro quickly understanding the situation and responding in the best way possible. He's got to find a way to keep Dustin away from this weapon.
Oh, Dustin tried. So another thing that Dustin will do is he will block the jump C and then JD the last hit and do the blowback.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think Dustin was the first person I've seen do that. And, it's really smart strategy.
Yeah, it forces the Yoshi to change their jump C timing, which if they change their jump C timing and you've been sniping them out with, run under C's or jump B's, that's all in your favor.
Dustin with Rage, as you mentioned, it runs out quickly. It's pretty much off the table at this point.
A nice full timing and neutral. Ooh,
good punish. Okay. 2D. He was swinging there.
another bow time. Man, look at that. Now, Kaz has got another full stick of butter.
It didn't take long, did it?
No, not at all. Uh-oh.
And Goro jumping. The first thing they tell you is don't jump. No.
Oh my god. Wow.
That was correct me if I'm wrong, that happened very quickly. It looks like Goro did a run-up command grab attempt, and Dustin was already in the air.
Yep. And punished with a jump C into stand B into weapon flip, and that was it.
So we're in the second set right now. Dustin has reset the back bracket. So far, 4 straight games for Dustin. Goro isn't out, but with each passing game, it becomes more imperative that he stop the bleeding. I feel like it doesn't have to happen now, but it really, really should.
Yeah. Nice jump C challenge. Oh, but eats a berserker barrage.
Very good.
All right, good round won by Goro.
Coming with Rage. Wow, very nice 616.
Yeah, Goro, I think he needs to figure out a way to either to take back the air, right? Because right now, as I say that, he lands a jump C, but a lot of his jump attempts are getting sniped out by Dustin, and Dustin is kind of controlling the air. So I think Goro needs to kind of figure out how to take back that control. And Goro pops.
Accidental?
And a whiff grab.
And that was deep.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. He forced Dustin to burst.
Craziness. Okay.
And a run-up grab.
Okay, so essentially we're going into a quote fair third round here. No one's got any meter. Let's see what happens. You gotta believe Goro's gotta find a way to close this one out.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure it was an unintentional rage burst on round 2 by Goro, but he did force this. Actually, you know what? Is he doing a Japanese tech?
I was gonna say that. I mean, there are people in dark, smoke-filled Sam Show rooms that say that closing out the second round when you're round up with burst is the way to go. But we'll have to find out from him down the road.
I mean, if you think about it, the logic is sound, right? If you burst second round to maintain momentum, and you force your opponent to burst in round 2, that means that round 3 there's no wonkiness. Like, you have to legitimately work for the win.
Yeah, and with the WFT throws going into WFT for almost the entire cast, bar is such a really influences the round. So having it not here really changes the game as far as I'm concerned.
Right. And then we just witnessed that the Dustan blocking the JC, and then on the last hit, JDing and doing the blowback. Ooh, nice catch on the backdash.
Here. Yeah, he doesn't need much. But Dustin is... Oh, no.
Oh, another jump air to air.
Wait, why? No! I want to see more games, but I'm surprised. I mean, what were his options with that much time left on the clock?
Goro with the Tsubaki Hail Mary, dude. I mean, I guess it makes sense if Dustan tried to throw another fireball, the Tsubaki would evade it.
Yeah.
And if
It
he
was his
backdash,
option. Go ahead, yeah.
yeah, if he backdash, he would evade the Tsubaki. So I can see it. It was a gamble, but it was a pretty good choice.
For Goro, it's what he had to do. What I don't understand is why was Dustin in the air? That's what I don't understand.
I think he was backdashing, dude. He got caught backdashing.
Or maybe you're right. Okay, it's looking like 1-1. We're back in it, or I should say Goro's back in it. Nice damage. Getting Dustin, so I'd say about the 45.
Ooh, the jump C caught the tail end of the fireball.
Yeah, I'd like to see the hitbox on that fireball. It seems to have a serious tail on it. Okay, grab from Goro.
Ooh, wow. Nice whip punish.
Very tricky cross up there. Running on Wake Up, sort of creating some room for himself. Punishing Berserker Barrage. Dustin himself now in striking distance. Oh! Nope, that ain't.
Oh my god, the bullseye.
Oh, I respect it, but it just wasn't the right decision. It was and it wasn't. Not at that moment, but some other time it very well could. So he tries to confirm off that deep hit, but it was just too late. Too late. He doesn't get too punished.
Oh, another run under.
Oh no.
Exploding pants.
Yeah, very good move. And the fact that Dustin hasn't used it too much makes it even better.
Oh my god, Dustin going for immediately the grab. Yeah. Goro still jumping?
He had jumped so much over the past 5 games. You have to assume that eventually we'll get Eason for it.
And just like that, Dustin is, in the final game.
You're right. Okay, can Goro get to game? Gosh, we're on 7 here. Can Goro get to the final set? Let's see. Okay, 5D. First time we've seen that all set. Okay, JC blocked.
Yeah, now you're witnessing a more grounded Goro, which is a sad Goro.
Yeah, I was about to say, things have really slowed down here.
Oh, but that's... Oh, not deep enough.
It seems to be some weird interactions with JC, like he's almost going over Kaz.
Yeah.
I've seen it a few times, I feel like. That time, it's gonna hurt.
Yep, that was a perfect landing on that one. Yeah, Dustin's going to take this time to charge up some meatballs.
Yeah, if I'm going to lose the ball again.
Wow.
Oh, no! Hot pants. Okay. Dustin potentially on tournament point.
Dude, what is this black magic on Dustin's command grab, a DP?
He's looking
that.
really, really solid tonight. Ever
Yeah.
from Jump Street, he's just been killing it, but it's not over yet.
Nice block on the cross up.
Nice C. So he spent the resource and he got a WFT out of it, which is good. If you're gonna have to spend it, you want something good from it, and I'd say that qualifies.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, nice. He delayed it so that way it if Dustan did the JD, no, that's not gonna hit.
Is he gonna get another flower? Sure do.
Yeah.
So Goro, he survives. He spent the meter, but he survives. Now he's got to find a way to close this out meterless. Okay, good JD.
Man, I'm really liking how much Dustan has been able to contest Goro every time he jumps.
For sure, with a multitude of different options, be it the JB, the air grab, 660, he seems it's not just one option. He's got a bunch he can go to, and I think that is really what makes it effective. If it's just one option, you can alter your button timing or something like that, but at this point, Goro's not sure when and where and how he can JC. He's trying
Right.
to get him in when he can.
And you can see Goro using the different JC timings, which is why he's not able to hit the JCs as solid to get a full combo out of it.
For sure.
Oh no. That it? That's
it is.
it.
And
Wow.
Dustin takes WNF for episode 32, the return. And what a return it was. And man, Dustin, you know, I mentioned it earlier, you mentioned it earlier, I'm sure you all at home can see it. He just killed it from Jump Street. He was on.
Yeah, definitely.
So congratulations to Dustin. Congratulations to Goro as the runner-up. To everyone who entered and for everyone who came and watched, thank you all. It really was a lot of fun, and it was wonderful to finally get to commentate with you, man. I always wondered,
yeah.
when will I finally get to commentate with Servbot? Well, today was the day, so that's
Dude,
super
Sugar
cool.
Bear, I hope this is a regular thing as well. I
Me
mean,
too.
obviously, I would prefer to see you as a competitor than a commentator, but, you know, it is definitely a pleasure to commentate with you. And, you know, I want to thank everyone who's watching and all of the competitors in top 8. You know, shout out to Dustan, who came in from losers and climbed all the way back, right, to winners to get first place. Shout out to Goro for second place. In third place, we have AR Robert. And in fourth place, we have Ghost the Trinity. And tied for fifth is AR's Cotere and Violent Kane. And tied for seventh, we have Shin Xie and Tao. Shout out to all of our top 8. You know, it's an amazing show tonight.
Agreed. Yeah, again, thank you all for coming and watching. And I'm really it was a strong return, I gotta say. The great bracket, great play, and I'm hoping for good things going forward, and I believe that they're there. Hopefully Mexico will continue to participate.
Hey,
Thank
guys.
you. Hey, Angela, you want to take it
Hey,
from here?
Angela.
Hey, so I want to thank our commentators, Servbot, Sugar Bear, Goro, and Dustan. You know, I want to remind everyone that all these, you know, these 4 are competitors as well. So for them to volunteer their time and dedicate their time, there's more that you guys don't see that they do behind the scenes. So I really want you guys to, you know, give them a shout out or whatever, because they really deserve it, and they put a lot of work into helping us produce these events. I also want to say, you know, let's really try to push Sam Show, you know, more Sam Show content. Like, there's a lot of people who want to do comites. There's a lot of people who want to do first to 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s. If you have a stream and you want to make content, go for it. You know, if you want to do a podcast, go for it. If you love this game and you have a Twitter account, I hope that you let SNK know how you feel, how much you love this game respectfully. I quote respectfully.
Yes.
Let them know how you feel. I really don't want a mob, like angry mob, coming at SNK, because that's wrong and that's not what we're about. We work so hard to keep the scene alive, and you know, we want to maintain a great relationship, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't voice your opinions and let them know how much you love this game and how much it is, how important it is for us to have rollback, especially with the announcement of season 3 coming out. Let's try to push for it. Your voice matters, you know, and I don't want to give up on this. You guys are all precious people, and you're all great. So let your voice be heard. And until next time, see you guys later. See next week or whatever. I hope Mexico returns.
Is next week singles or doubles?
We're gonna do singles for a while, guys. I took a month and a half off, and running tournaments is it's definitely muscle memory. So let's do singles for a bit, and you know, I think everyone needs to go in the you know, training mode for a while, because I can tell some of our players are a little bit rusty. And Sugar Bear, I love that you commentate, but I hope that you continue to compete as well, because we definitely want to see more of your play. You two serve bot. So, alright, I'm closing it out. I'm gonna raid Kizzy K. So, yeah. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.